cutscene?
Now to that question,
Thank God, we finally got to stop him. And then break him through the barrier. No way. Oh my God, Wonder is so cool.
face. Interesting.
Rescue operation complete. Let's head back. There's a lot more work to be done before this is over.
And this is like the true end of the act. Or is this going to be the beginning? The beginning of True Moon. Oh my God. Okay, that's cool. What, are we not free yet? Oh my God. I'm just going to end the video. This is so long. Oh, Alakino's there? Never mind. I'm fine now.
Understood. I will bear the Tsaritsa's decree in mind.
Yeah, take him out.
I don't see what's so awesome about it, though. Does he really think everyone else is as immature as him? I'm not stooping to Tartaglia's level.
I thought you might say that.
Is she back? Is she really back? Traveler! It's really you!
You can finally breathe easy, Paimon.
I should care more.
It's great to have you back in one piece! Paimon! Look at them. You know, once you reach my age, there's nothing better than watching a misty-eyed reunion between friends.
It's nothing. Same goes when you get to my age, too. I bet Ino and Anefa would be tearing up as well if they were here.
Varka, I'm not sure Anefa can cry.
Oh, yeah, good point. Hey, your eyes are looking a little red and puffy. Come here, let's hug it out.
Why does Yoda get this and not me?
What? Ew, no. No, thank you. You're not my dad, okay? Knock it off.
Yehuda's squandering the most golden opportunity.
While I was being held captive, I learned a lot about Dottoro's current capabilities and what he plans to do with them. Allow me to explain.
The three moon goddesses were even more powerful than we imagined. No wonder Dottore believes himself to be equal to the gods. Maybe even superior.
Utter blasphemy.
While everyone was gone, Nefer and I made an interesting discovery. And I believe Miss Sandrone has something to share too. Ma'am, perhaps you could do the honors?
Right, I'm gonna be forced to play through all of Act 8 too. I wasn't expecting
Called it.
this.
Getting rid of a pesky troublemaker like her is like trying to clean up after a crumbly cake. It always comes back to haunt you.
Our next step is to find a way to bring her back.
A place where time flows backwards, with no destination in sight. Surely it must have been created for a specific purpose. But I fear the
Albedo, you're
Sounds like
talking
she's on
way
a
too
specific
slow.
path through time, just traveling in the opposite direction to us. The question is, where does that path lead? Or will it keep going to infinity?
We considered that question as well. Strictly speaking, time is not infinite.
Indeed not. Every road has an end.
Nicole! You sure loved quietly sneaking in mid-conversation.
I do, in fact. It's something I've always done at our mages' tea parties. Quiet, mysterious, and persuasive. You wonder what lies at the end of her road. Well, just as the world has a beginning and an end, so too, but where Miss Columbina will end up along this road, that depends on where this
What about the original moons and the moon goddesses? Do they have a beginning too?
I mean, yeah.
All things do. In the beginning, no moons adorned the sky. It was the Dragon King Nibelung who raised the three moons into the heavens, and thus were the moon goddesses born. They were shadows of the planet, born to wield Nibelung's authority and oversee the world on his behalf. They were extensions of his will, manifestations of his majesty. But then one day, they disappeared just as suddenly as they had once been brought into being. Nobody knew where they had gone.
Back to Columbina. That's like the flower thing that I was talking about, the imagery. How that turned into the Kuhenki. Or is it the Luonatar? You know what I'm saying.
Like I thought, no more paths back to reality have emerged since. But how can I be sure that I'm going the right way without scenes from reality to keep me on track? I can't even be sure of how long I've been walking for. The further I travel, the less stable this space becomes. There are even moments where I can sense something that feels like abyssal energy. They can just materialize out of thin air. I have to keep my wits about me.
Strands. Maria? Oh my god, you are alive.
Is that the ray here of Zulnari?
Let's beat him up!
I can't believe he survived. How did he do it?
Well, if he survived beforehand, that was with his, like, other body. This is, like, an abyssal one. I'd imagine it would be, like, slightly more resistant. Plus, it's not like he was gonna fully die anywhere.
You are the moon goddess. But how? Please, there's no need. I'm not interested in fighting anymore.
I find that a little difficult to believe.
Yeah. Honestly, so do I. The way you used my own power against me was... It was a brilliant strategy. And then, in the final moment before I was thrown into this space, I got to see an old friend.
Mr. Dainsleif.
Right. It was so long ago now. But we were friends once. And when I first got here, I was filled with hatred, remorse, and rage. How I cursed and devoured. I tore everything here apart. I was consumed by the desire to leave this place and have my vengeance. But to no avail. This is a place with no exit. This is the second time I've entered this space. Though I have no memory of the first. I was torn to shreds the moment I entered. But this time I survived. It must be partly because of this new body. And partly because of all the Kuvaki I absorbed in Nod Krai.
Are you the source of the abyssal power in here?
Not all of it. Some is from when I first arrived here and tried to destroy everything. But there was already a degree of abyssal power here, before I entered. And like a venomous snake baking in the merciless sun, it tried to slither into my shadow.
Tried to?
It's meowing at me.
So,
Yeah.
you rejected it?
Yes. Because after that, the world suddenly became silent.
She's just staring. Oh, she's eating her food now. I
What
keep
do you
a food
mean?
bowl like right beside me so I can keep
The
an eye on her.
voices in my head, they were gone.
Wait,
And then I saw her.
let's see. Oh, okay.
Her?
Thelindis. My former lover.
You don't know, she
My
might
friend
still love
mentioned
you.
that she saw a memory of the Lindis leaping into the moon's reflection.
More precisely,
that's if she's still
I saw
alive.
her after image.
Oh.
I'm sure the real her is long gone. She was just an ordinary Conrian. She couldn't have survived here for very long. Anyway, why have you come here? Didn't you know it was a dead end?
If I hadn't escaped through the moon gate, my friends would have been in far greater danger.
Oh, I see. Because of your power. The power of a moon goddess.
What?
You'd like to know how I know, wouldn't you? The one who resurrected me said so. I could hear a deep lust for power in his voice.
Huh? No
Do
way.
you mean
Why is Dr.
Dottore?
Bro!
Dottore. So that's what he's called.
He
He'd been
revived
collecting
Aria?
fragments of my body for a long time. All so that he could resurrect me at the moment of his choosing.
Bro, he literally planned everything. What the hell?
I had no interest in his research. But being as corroded by the abyss as I was, we were aligned as far as hunting the moons and recovering my strength were concerned.
So that's why the Wild Hunt suddenly became so active in Nod Krai. When I left the Fatui in my weakened state, Dottore must have felt that his time had come.
Moon Goddess, could I ask a favor of you?
I mean, now that you're less psycho, why not?
I know this is a lot to ask, especially from someone who tried to kill you. If you refuse, I won't fight it.
Okay.
But this is the only thing I desire now. Nothing else matters.
What do you want?
I'd like you to take a message to Thalindis for me.
Thalindis? But...
Yes, she's dead.
Coming across my room.
But like I said, I saw her after image.
Why are you meowing at me?
I can sense that some part of her soul remains here. Far, far ahead.
why don't you go and speak to her yourself?
I can't. I don't know why, but I can't move freely in this space as you can. All I can see is a glimpse of her walking away. Just like the moment when I last saw her in life. In return, I will clear these abyssal obstacles for you. No, not in return. I'll clear them for you. Whether you want to help me or not. It feels like something I ought to do.
Why?
Yeah. Why, indeed. I've been asking myself that question a lot recently. Why did I do the things I did? I'm tired of it all. Tired of the person I became. People used me. And then I turned around and started using others. I hurt a lot of people. I think I grew tired of it long ago. But I wouldn't admit it to myself. And ultimately, that's how I ended up here.
What do you wish to tell her?
All of it. My past. My mistakes. Everything that happened after we were separated.
I'm sorry I'm not talking,
Is it
this
okay
is really
if I give her
interesting.
the abridged version?
Yeah, I'm sure there's plenty you can skip over. Just tell her the important parts. Whatever you think that means.
Like the part where you relentlessly tried to kill us?
It's up to you. Love demands honesty. But my relationship with Thalindis was built on lies. We hid too much from each other. But after living my whole life in the shadows, I don't want to hide anything anymore.
I will do my best.
There. The abyss will no longer stand in your way.
Even though Mr. Dainsliff felt he had to fight you, I think he still regarded you as a friend.
Dane?
He said that you betrayed him, but he also felt great remorse at never having understood what you were truly going through.
Why tell me this?
Because if he'd known that someone could take a message to you, I believe that's what he would have said.
Thank you. It means a lot. I know this will sound strange coming from me, but don't die, Moon Goddess. I can tell that you're determined to get out of here.
Where's Columbina's next destination? Bro, I thought it would have let me stop playing by now. I mean, I'm enjoying myself, but oh my god, this is so long.
He kept his word. The abyss is no longer obstructing my path.
Okay. Let's go. Why? What's up with my camera? Hello? Something's messed up with my game. Is this a weird glitch? The heck? You can hear her moving, but my camera's like fixed. Wait, can I? Okay. I don't understand what all of that was, but you know what? It's fixed now. That was so strange. Hi, Felindis, who's like so fragmented.
Is that the Lindis? She wasn't far off at all. And yet, they can never meet.
The can never meet.
Hello, Miss Delindis.
Maybe it's because it's a new quest that you notice like typos.
How do you know my name?
Yeah.
You can call me Columbina. I promised Rerir that I'd bring a message to you.
Rerir? My Rerir? Is he well?
Not really.
He's doing better than he was.
Better than he was, huh? Sounds like he's had a pretty rough time.
Others have had a rough time on his account too. In many cases, their time ran out because of him. And I'm not just talking about the children of the Crimson Moon.
So, things got worse before they got better. Could you tell me what happened, Miss Columbina?
How does she know her name? Wait, did she like introduce herself? Oh, okay, sorry. I'm stupid. I was not reading.
Are you sure you wish to know?
Yes. This is my opportunity to learn the truth.
Thank
no matter
God.
how hard it is to hear, I have to know.
I was sick of them all. Sorry, like
I
looking
admire
past my
your courage.
microphone. I was sick of them always
However,
lying to each other.
Time is short. I cannot stay here for long.
You know what? I'm gonna crack open this giant 2-liter bottle of water.
Rerir had
A
seeds of
bottle of
hatred in
water.
his heart, and many people nursed them for their own ends. On some level, everything he did was to try and find a way to see you again. But in the end, he came to regret his mistakes. He wanted to apologize for hiding his past from you. Beyond that, he did not say specifically what it was he wished to convey to you, but I'm sure that you've always been on his mind. You are what has kept him going over all these years.
I'm sorry, Miss Columbina. This is so upsetting. I'm not sure how to put my feelings into words.
It's all right. I understand. Well, that's everything from me. So, I guess I'll be...
Wait. One moment. Time flows backwards here. The road ahead only leads further and further into the past.
I know. I intend to reach the end of that road.
Without a moon marrow, without the 3 moons' power, you won't make it far. Wait, unless... Are you one of the moon goddesses?
You could say that.
I see. I often think to myself, if life is like a train ride, why haven't I reached the terminus? Where am I even going? And it's not just me, it's this whole place. Wherever it is, it seems like it's existed forever. It's such a mystery. Where is it going? I must seem so ridiculous. I can't answer these basic questions, and yet I jumped right in here without hesitating, only to be torn apart the moment I entered by powerful energy currents. Only my soul remains now.
Oh, that's really
Thinking
sad,
back,
actually.
I was suddenly overcome with fear and terror in that moment. Perhaps I too became bewitched by the abyss. I may have been the leverage it needed to control Rayrir.
Oh no, that's so sad. Oh.
I used to be a researcher at the Universitas Magistrorum in Conria, researching the iridescent moon's marrow. Eventually, I came to the conclusion that time in here flows in reverse. Rayrir was one of the Finster King's retainers. With me, he was in an impossible position. It plagued him constantly. I wanted to help him escape his lot in life. I wanted him to be happy, so I thought I'd use this place to return to the past. At the time, I thought I could just go back to the day that the Finster King first found the prince. It was only after meeting the prince that the Finster King started going too far with his research into the abyss. That was the day all of our woes began. I thought I could stop the king from ever meeting him and solve everything.
So
I
Aoife
couldn't kill the
blames
Finster King
himself.
so I had to find another way to save Rayrir.
Oh.
That's why I wanted to go back, to kill the person who had brought new possibilities to our realm.
Jesus. Is that why
I'm
Aoife
sure it
likely
was
is
a
plagued with
futile
so much
endeavor,
guilt?
But the abyss probably enhances the basest human desires. So I naively hoped I could change everything. But I was simply too weak. Like a speck of dust against the whole universe. Look at me. I didn't even survive the journey here. Not physically, at least. I know I'm never getting out of here. But you're different. You can make it, and I want to help you. I owe you that much.
How do you plan to help me?
Have you noticed the golden energy that exists here?
Well, it's just Kubaki.
Based on my past research and my observations since coming here, I believe they carry you forward faster. I can share what I've learned, and help you understand the pattern in which this energy appears.
I thought for like a fragmented soul should be a lot more like broken, less like, you know, she seems like Felinda's fully.
I know you will be able to change the past. Also, I've been speculating about where this phase ends. The documentation was scanned, but from what I know of the legends about the moons, the oldest ones seem to begin with Nibelung, king of dragonkind. I have no way of verifying any of it by this point. But if it's true, you might be able to reach that era if you keep walking.
Understood. Thank you, Miss Delindis.
I'm the one who should be thanking you. If you hadn't entered this realm of everlasting death, what use would my deductions be? Thanks to you, they have some meaning.
So if you hadn't entered
About
hell
Rayrir,
called Vina, it would mean nothing.
I'm so sorry. For everything.
It wasn't your fault.
That's not
Yeah,
true.
let's just blame the Abyss.
Because we both
Or
fear
maybe
bringing
Aoife,
trouble
the
upon each
Vinster
other.
King.
Neither of us ever told the truth. And that dishonesty sealed our fates.
I wonder if
But
honesty
enough
would have
about
saved
that.
them.
I wish you a safe journey, Miss Columbina.
Because it probably would have just gone off to a different person just to replace Rhea. Like with him being an ordinary person, while the others were like, you know, Rhine-Daughter, Alchemy, Ainsleif's brother that I
may the
keep forgetting the
outside
name
world
of,
never
being
have to
like
experience
reading the
pain
future
like
and
this
whatever.
again.
Rhea's quite ordinary in comparison.
Rayrir, you're there, aren't you? I cannot see you, because you exist in the future. I expect we'll be trapped in this prison of space-time for all eternity. But please, gaze upon the past, and then sit for a while. Let's find a place to sit down together, just like we did when we first met.
Also, Lantern Rite has
How
just
long have I been
begun.
walking?
Like, yesterday is
How
when it
much further
started.
till I reach
Columbine,
the
I
end?
get it. Shush, shush. So that began, and then I saw it recommended to finish this last quest, and since I'm in it now, I'm very curious just to do all of this, then do Lantern Rite. Not immediately, I'm probably gonna take, like, a break, because I normally, like, do one of these quests, like, every day or two, so it doesn't, like, burn me out. So the fact that I'm basically just doing it after the other one isn't usual of me.
Is there even an end to be found? Everything's getting blurry.
Just keep the walking, girl. Walk on the golden path. Where is it? Oh, hello, who this?
Are you alright, little sister? Have
It's
you
another moon goddess?
come from the distant future?
Oh my god. It looks kind of cool. I want to see her.
So, how exactly did the moons just disappear? Shouldn't it be a little harder to get rid of major creations like moons?
I mean, yeah, but it's the
world
heavenly
is a
principles,
vast and
right?
ancient place.
Didn't
On a
they
certain
take down the
scale,
moons?
All life lasts for but a fleeting moment.
Miss Nicole explained that the moon goddesses
Yeah.
likely perished in the War of Funerary Flame. The moons themselves were also destroyed at that time, save for the Frost Moon, from which a new moon goddess was later born.
Am I missing something then? 'Cause the stories say that the moon goddesses were born on the moon, but doesn't Columbina say she was born in Nod Krai? Huh, you're right!
Why do their birthplaces differ? What's the difference between the two generations of moon goddesses?
Beats me.
Also, remember what Sandrone said? Her scans detected 4 moons. In other words, 4 moon marrows.
Does that mean the leftover of
The
the...
result of the scan means
Wait.
that 4 moon marrows were detected and positively identified as moons in that moment.
So could it mean the old frost moon marrow still could exist from the old dead moon goddess? Despite the fact that Columbina exists? Or is it like identifying the doctor's false moon? Or is it something else? Let's find out.
In other words, this piece of information alone isn't enough for us to know how Miss Columbina is doing right now.
Yep, we have no way of staying up to date on whether she's dead or alive. She's on her own for now. But at least she's trying her best to get back to us. Yeah. She's a tough cookie. And a sore loser, too. We have to trust that she'll find a way. Because we really need her power. As much as it pains me to say it, we've got no chance of beating Dottore in a straight-up fight. He's much too powerful. It wouldn't even be close. That maniac is going to devour everything in his path until he reaches us. We need to find someone or something that can stop him before he does anything worse. I'll be frank. Our only hope of defeating this false god is with a real moon goddess on our side. I'm not just saying this because Columbina's a friend and I want her back safe and sound.
You didn't need to say that. Bro, she didn't need to add that
even
on.
She was no match for him when he attacked, but I don't have a better solution.
She didn't need to say all that extra stuff. She just actually cares about her.
We're not giving up on saving her, whether she can defeat Dottore or not.
Right. Don't worry, Miss Sandrone. We're all aligned on saving Columbina.
Aw.
No one's trying to argue that we can only justify saving our friend because it will help save the world. This is about multitasking. We want to save both.
Yeah, enough is right.
So, she's more than just a moon goddess to you guys.
Absolutely.
Duh! She's part of the gang! And you are too, you know. Yes, I know. You don't need to labor the point. I knew that the moment I came running over with my documents that I was part of the in-group. I mean, if Arlecchino can fit in, I certainly can.
Stop throwing strays.
As for how we get Columbina back, I've been working on it constantly. But I think I'm still lacking certain information about the moon. I'd probably get there if I could continue my calculations, but the problem is, I've run out of computing power.
Computing power? You mean you need more energy?
No, the issue isn't energy, it's processing power. There's so much data to get through that the whole process has just ground to a halt.
That's a tricky problem.
Rene de Petrichor of the Nod Ordo once foretold the fate of the world. But I don't know how he did it. My guess is that he used the primordial sea's power. However, that won't work for me. His methodology was vastly different from my own. What's worse, they're incompatible. And, to top it all off, we can't even leave Nod Krai. Ugh, this is so annoying. If I'd known we'd run into a bottleneck like this... Well, no, the design bureau's a bust as well. Curse that Dottore! Couldn't have made this harder for me if he tried.
Oh, what do we do then? How about we grab a bite to eat and take a break? Maybe something will come to mind after you've cleared your head.
You don't get it, do you? I'm trying to calculate the fate of an entire world here. And I need accurate results, not vague prophecies.
Inefa?
Where the heck am I gonna find the computing power for that? Anyway, time to shelve the discussion on technical difficulties. Being a killjoy isn't very ladylike after all.
Either way, we've done what we can. Rest well, everyone.
Are we gonna be
let us
free?
know if anything new comes up.
Dude, I've been trapped in cutscenes for like 2 hours.
Hat guy? Is he hinting that we should talk outside?
Traveler, come on.
Let's go somewhere
Us two,
a little more private.
we can take him out. We can slime him.
You know that Dory went back to Sumeru, right?
Yeah. She mentioned she was planning to head back.
Things aren't looking good for Nod Krai. She's gone to spread the word so that Sumeru has a chance to prepare for the worst. From what I know of Dottore, there are 2 possible reasons why he hasn't made a move yet. One is that he's still working through some kinks in his new powers. The other is, he wants to see how we're going to react. He'll easily devour everything eventually, so I guess he's in no rush to make it happen. The first false god he made was me. Now it's his turn. Even though my records were erased from Irminsul, Dottore's ideas haven't changed one bit. He once told me that becoming a god was like turning yourself into a hungry wolf or giant serpent to devour the moon. Clearly, he began studying the moon goddess's powers long before he even tried making a god. He's always wanted to get his greedy hands on divine authority one way or another. And in the end, he devoured the moon where I failed. In the desert of Sumeru, there is a chessboard built by King Deshret, also known as Al-Ahmar. I don't know if it was a real game, or if he was just trying to challenge his servants and citizens in some way. But creating games and setting rules, gods do that as a matter of course. That's the kind of power Dottore craves. Now he has the
So he
trial
can
and
make
authority.
the... Okay, that makes
His
sense.
power is leagues beyond the common people. I don't think there's any point in other nations rushing to the front line. They're better off focusing on defense and hoping they can fend off any threats that spill out from Nod Krai. Either way, Dory will inform Lesser Lord Kusanali, and she will contact the other gods in turn. The 7 will have some recourse available. If nothing else, their protection should keep the rest of the world from descending into chaos as quickly as Nod Krai has. So on the bright side, even if Nod Krai is doomed, your friends in other nations won't be in any immediate peril.
That's good to know. But I'm not ready to give up on Nod Krai yet.
There's a word for people who refuse to let anything go. It's called being greedy.
Maybe it sounds greedy to you, and probably naive too. But whatever you call it, that's what gives me the determination to keep fighting. Battles are fleeting, but the will to fight is a long-term commitment. Give up for even a moment, and your resolve will shatter.
Why do you always feel the need to do the right thing? No one is born to be a savior. I mean, who's gonna criticize you if you fail or give up?
Don't take this the wrong way, but Dottore said something similar to me. I guess the Fatui attracts people who don't believe in saviors.
Not necessarily. It's less about belief for me. I just want to know how determined you really are.
Dude,
after all,
this is what I wanted from
I
Subaru.
don't owe anything
Oh my
to
god.
anyone else here.
I love hearing
Only
Skirmish
you.
just talk about stuff. Oh, more Skirmish love for me. Just keep him in, like, Snezhnaya too, not just Nod Krai. Drag him there as well.
You look kinda worried.
If your arch nemesis was about to achieve their ultimate goal, I think you might feel a little worried too.
That's true. Dottore is about to become an omniscient, omnipotent deity. That's gotta be a bitter pill to swallow.
I think it's more than a bitter
Still,
pill.
you're
I think
calmer
it's
than
like
I
a massive
expected.
nuke.
Obviously. I have to admit that my past self was a reckless fool who misunderstood not only the point of revenge, but how to achieve it. And as much as I want my vengeance, I know I'm not gonna get it by acting alone. If the world's taught me anything, it's to think before I act. Too bad it never taught me any other virtues, though. So, I am going to destroy Dottore, no matter what it takes.
Bro, the wide-eyed stare. Oh my god.
So, what's your plan?
I'll get to that. First, tell me, what do you think of Sandrone?
Just like Paimon said, she's a friend, part of the gang.
How much do you trust her? This is a serious question. Think carefully before you answer.
Not her much, but the trust in our friends, like Arlecchino, Columbina especially, that's something you can put trust in.
Although she's with the Fatui, she has her own values, and she's helped us a lot.
Yeah.
If nothing else, she's clearly going the extra mile for Columbina. I see no reason not to trust her.
At least for that, yeah.
If you say so. In that case, the three of us need to talk. I have some thoughts about her computing problem.
Bro, they're gonna, like, tie Scaramouche up as, like, a computer. Can we not just get a Nefer in? Maybe I'm misunderstanding the point of what, like, calculations they're making, but it'll probably be explained.
It can be solved, but it will come with a cost.
How much? If I can afford it, I'll cover it.
Sometimes your heroism really backs me into a corner. You know that? Come on, let's go talk to her.
Okay, I was really excited as well for Wanderer. Oh my god, we're free! We could run away! Oh my god. Wait, this is so cool. What the hell? Whoa! Hold up, I'm gonna teleport What is this? Energy field. This area's been swallowed up by an energy field and no one knows what's happening inside of there. Can we not teleport anywhere either? Yeah, so all the teleport waypoints are just... Oh, we're completely trapped. What? Okay, that makes sense. I thought we were just free entirely, but yeah, no, we'd have to... Yeah, okay, that makes sense, that makes sense. Oh my god! I've got, like, basic Battle Pass stuff done. There's, like, 22 days left, which should be fine. Oh my god, we've got, Lantern Rite stuff. That's so cool. I've never experienced Lantern Rite ever. This is my first ever one. But it's just nice to be my characters again.
Search for it.
But, when it comes to the new banner coming up with, Zabai, I've still got a ton of wishes saved up, which you can see here. I know people are like, oh my god, Columbina and Nefer, blah blah blah. What's the last one I pulled for? Because I did some polls on this banner just to get Aoife, because I didn't have it yet, but I had the other two. And I managed to get like a few official constellations. I got Dahlia, which was strange, because he's not on banner. But you know, I was happy. The last... Oh yeah. Bro, I'm still angry. I'm still angry at that. I was pulling for Venti and Duran both, and I got Venti at like 85 pity. And I won the 50-50, so I did my best, because I had like 0 wishes in that banner, just to scrape the bottom of the barrel to try and get Durin, and at the end, I got Tainari. I also got a final Yehuda, but like that's irrelevant. But I got Tainari, and it upset me so much. And I really wanted Durin. He would have been so good for my account. I didn't get him, so I haven't really pulled since then properly. I mean, I did these like 30-ish pulls on this banner just to get, well, like I said. And I didn't really care too much about Jilunan and Varessa. And the next banner that's coming along for Zebai and Neuvillette, I think I will pull on that one. Not for a 5-star, it's because they have a Goro, right? And you know how, oh my gosh, what character am I thinking of? Like, that's like a Chi-Chi. Because I think there's like a talent where they... Yes, this one. Where they display like resources unique to a region. And I think Goro has that, but for Inazuma. And I find these really useful, just because I hate looking around and using my eyes. But, I'm very excited for that. Oh yeah, that's like, I guess, a little sneak peek at the characters that I have. I don't know if I should ever do like an account tour. It depends. I don't know if I want to do Genshin content or other stuff. I'm just doing this because, why not? It's fun.
The wind rises.
Oh, wind rises. But, that's my pulling plans. And for Varka's banner, which I'm assuming is after Zebai's or whatever, I'm 100% pulling him. I don't know if I'd get constellations on him like C1, or maybe his like signature weapon, but I'll come to that bridge later. Yeah.
So we got here as quickly as we could.
Albedo, I have some alchemy questions for you.
I see. Looks like my knowledge proved useful after all. If I might ask, what is the end goal for the modified formula you'll be using?
I needed to predict the future of the entire world. But I've run into some teething issues since trying to implement Renee's theory of the 4 Orthants.
I see. I'll have a look at it. Still, computing power is the real issue here. How do you plan to solve it?
Can we just scrap a Nefer?
That.
Can we just take her
It's been
apart?
sorted.
Oh?
Oh, with the Traveler's help?
Actually, you're not wrong. She found the person with the solution.
Was it Hat Guy?
Yeah, it was him.
Wow! Go Hat Guy! Seems like all that time studying at the academia is paying off big time.
But where is he? Wasn't he the one who asked Albedo and I to come here?
And Nefer
Come with me.
GPT stealing all that RAM. Sandrona could be using it. Oh?
Hat Guy? What's happened to him?
Hat Guy, can you hear us?
I mean, he was used as like a container for divine wisdom. So what stops him from being used in a similar sense? I'm saying similar, but you know what I mean.
No response. I guess he's in hibernation.
Hat Guy mentioned that he was a puppet. It seems that his functions are currently shut down. I presume this has something to do with the solution to your computing problem.
That's right. He and the Traveler came to see me.
It's a shame we couldn't see that interaction. Oh, wait, never mind. Taking it back.
Wait, what? You have a solution?
Would you calm down? Why do you always react so hysterically to everything?
I would have loved to see their interactions while they were in the
Excuse
Fatui.
me? How would you know? You shouldn't be so quick to judge complete strangers. It's very bad manners.
Oh, please. It doesn't take that long to figure out that you have a temper.
Where does a mere student get that kind of confidence?
I've actually published more papers than you. Not that status counts for much. Even Paimon's applied for academia admission.
Huh? Are you serious?
See? This is why I can't be bothered to explain myself. She recognizes no one's skills but her own.
Okay, fine. I'll hear you out. So, tell me, how do you propose to solve my computing power problem?
This
He's
world
already
itself
published more
is
papers than her.
constantly
He's not been in the
processing all
academia
kinds
that
of
long, has he?
information. If it's the
Bro,
world's future you're trying
how
to
much has he been
calculate,
like shitting on
you need a
Inazuma?
processing device that's designed to cope with that volume.
It's the world's future trying to calculate. You need a processing device. Okay, funky.
Easier said than done. Only Irminsul can handle that kind of... Wait, is that what you're suggesting? But surely we can't just plug my formula directly into the ley lines.
Don't worry, Wanderer's basically a ley line stick.
You should be able to tell that I'm not human, right?
Yeah, I noticed. The technology, though, seems pretty ancient. Very different from Fontaine's. It's a completely different system.
Conrian, to be precise. I'm what they would have called a puppet. Puppets need an energy source and processing power. The artisans who built them sought out the materials most suited for that purpose.
You? Do you mean...
The Traveler and I have talked it over. She's willing to vouch for you. So, I'll allow you to borrow my core for your calculations. It was built using wood from a silver white tree, which makes it a small part of Irminsul.
Conrian technology and Irminsul wood. Who in the world could have built you?
Archon.
Are you sure about this? A puppet without its core will cease functioning completely. And if it's left in that state for too long, it might not recover. You could die if you do this. You do realize that, don't you?
I can put two and two together, yes. No need to rub it in.
I won't lie to you. This has never been done before. I cannot guarantee your safety.
Doesn't matter. I'm prepared for the worst.
I love Wanderer. He's so cool.
Did you two actually talk this through? Is he... Are we really considering this?
Yes, we discussed it. The bottom line is, he trusts me and I trust you. Let's give it a shot, shall we?
Honestly, I have no clue where this kid even came from. But for whatever reason, he lent me his core to use in my formula. I'm very close to finishing my calculations now, and the core is currently in use. So I'm sorry, but I can only show you a sketch right now. This is what the core looks like.
A silver white branch.
Bro, I wanted to see it.
It certainly matches the legend.
Bro, it gave me like 2 seconds to click off like the auto view. Bro, I'm actually upset.
Is Hat Guy gonna be okay?
He's not gonna die, right? Right?
Oh, because I'm lazy and I just want to watch.
In theory, he should be fine. As long as we put his core back in time. Beyond that, all I can say is that I'll try my best to avoid risk and make sure the core doesn't sustain any damage.
I think I know why you called us here now. Someone needs to watch over his body and make sure it's protected until the process completes.
Correct. He said that the only ones he trusts here are you two, and the Traveler. And the Traveler will have other work to do.
He will have our undivided attention.
Aww, Hat Guy.
On a more positive note, things are progressing steadily on my end. I'll call everyone in for a meeting once the results are out.
Okay. Dude, I really hope Wander is okay. Wait, so is there going to be anything going on in this mind?
The worst case scenario with the core removal is either a system reset or a total loss of function. But I'm not afraid. A quiet death should have been my fate long ago.
No.
A core is completely different from a heart. It's like another vital organ entirely. I never believed it could be a true replacement for what I sought. But in the end, it turns out the core was more useful to me. Pretty funny when you think about it.
How can you not feel
It's
sad
like
for
the
him?
punchline of my entire life. Do you think there's any difference between a puppet and a human? If not, then this would just be another samsara. I have already experienced both a past life and a next life. Part of me wonders whether I'm only capable of making this decision because I've become a real human.
Aww.
What's with that expression? Isn't this a good thing?
Sandrone will succeed, won't she?
He still has shit to work through.
Has to.
I feel bad for
She
Wonder,
will.
because like while he's clearly
all have
changed
to
a lot,
persevere until
he
this
still
is
has a
over.
lot more to do. Like, it's not been that long since Sumeru, right? In lore?
That's right. And I'll protect you all until the moment of victory arrives.
Oh yeah, it's gonna go back to Columbina. Leaving. I think we're heading back to Columbina.
Who are you?
Oh my god, I'm so excited
Call
for
me
this.
Sonnet. You have the same power as Canon.
Oh, she sucks. I'm joking. She looks cool. No, I've actually wanted to see more like pink-haired ones since like Yaemiko. I guess Charlotte kind of counts towards that too, but like you know what I mean. Oh, she looks so cool. Oh my god. I like the purple accents too.
Sonnet. So,
what?
You're the goddess of the iridescent moon?
She looks so cool.
Oh, goodness. You recognize me? Well then, what's your name?
So all of them meant to have like the like moon thingies hanging behind them, because Doctor had something that looks really similar. That's super cool of a design trait. I guess Columbina has hers when she uses. Is it her skill or burst? You know what I mean, where she has it just like pop behind her. She looks so cool though. I like it. She's got like a basic design, but it's a nice design.
Columbina.
Oh, she looks so cool.
Columbina hyposelenia. Hyposelenia? What a lovely name. Did you choose it yourself?
I hope we get to see the other moon
It
goddesses.
was a joint effort between me and my friends. Friends? You mean your friends in the heavens? Huh? Oh, sorry. You must be exhausted. I apologize.
Yo!
Hang in there. Let me introduce you to my older sisters. Do you mean the other two moon goddesses? Arya and Canon? Wow, you sure know a lot. Hey, does that mean that our story goes on into the future?
I like the voice for Sonnet.
Oh, I guess that wasn't the best question to ask.
And the markings that she has on her that are golden,
We were
those are nice
prepared
too.
for that possibility. You could say we were too prepared. I can't even remember how long my sisters and I have been here by this point.
Was this where they were trapped by, I forget the dragon's name. Begins with a D, I think.
When did you get here?
Oh my god!
How long has it been? I can't say for sure, but it feels like it's been forever. I see. Are you feeling alright?
You look so
you
cool!
Look a little
Oh my god.
unwell. I can hold out a while longer.
Those are the other two. They've got like a blue one and a yellow one. This one's like pink. Oh, that's so cute. Oh, I can't wait to see
We don't have
them.
far to go. The place where my sisters and I are based is just up ahead. Don't worry, they're both really nice. I'll introduce you.
Okay, I'm excited to see how they look too. Columbina does look the best so far. I mean, I do like how she looks, and I like her dress. Like how flowy it is. Okay, this is kind of a bit too. Bye. So, hold up. I want to look at them more. Oh my gosh.
Sisters, I'm back. And look who I've brought with me.
Oh, she looks so cool too. Oh, she looks so sweet. I like her eyes. That's one thing that I've noticed about Genshin characters more and more. The eyes of them have gotten more and more cooler. They're just unique. I think Arlecchino's was like the first one, along with like Farina's, where they started like experimenting more. And then after that, in like Notlon, all the characters' eyes are so cool. Is that the Frost Moon one? I actually don't like her hair.
It's our lovely little sister, born in the far future.
Columbina outmogs
The
her.
pleasure is all mine.
Are they so
Allow me to
silent?
introduce you to Columbina Hyposelenia. This is Arya, the goddess of the eternal moon.
Yeah, I was presuming it was the Eternal Moon, because the blue one I mean, come on, blue. Frost. She's really pretty. I like the markings on her. I think they're so cool. Oh yeah, she's probably my favorite. Then the second favorite is Sonnet. And Canon is... Sorry.
And this is Canon, goddess of the Frost Moon. Canon, don't you think Hyposelenia's power is similar to yours?
Hello, Columbina. I apologize for our startled reaction just now. And please, forgive our little sister if she's been annoying you. She tends to talk a lot.
Oh.
It's fine.
You seem shy. Don't worry, Columbina Hyposelenia. No one can hurt you here.
Could you tell me where here is? Please. I must know.
My dear sister, this is where Tevat's original ruler,
Nibelung.
the Dragon King
So I didn't begin with a
Nibelung,
D. I am
imprisoned the moon
stupid.
goddesses.
What?
Yeah, that's what my thought was too.
Scaring her
Yeah, that was my assumption, that this was the trap place of them.
No, I'm fine. Please, continue.
Oh, her eyes are cool though.
Our original master created us in the distant past to maintain Tevat.
But he left this world and traveled into the dark universe beyond, to explore worlds vaster still.
Day and night, we fulfilled our duty in the heavens, until the day that the first descender arrived.
The great ruler of the firmament.
Is that the first time we've heard of that term? Yeah.
Is that what later generations call them? I see. But we did not reject them at first, nor did they seem to harbor ill intent towards this world. We coexisted in peace. They were like a guest in our home.
Slowly, however, we came to realize that our guest had a growing desire to change and dominate the world.
And you didn't stop it?
No. There was an order to the rules they set up that Nibelung never taught us. We wanted to know if this order would bode good or ill for Tevat. All right. Canon and I wanted to know. Sonnet was against it from the outset.
Later, we discovered that
Okay.
this great ruler of the firmament
Yeah, Sonnet's so far the
bore
favorite.
an almost paranoid hostility toward the desire of certain life forms to seek power. Or perhaps they feared them.
Oh, that's funny.
They would even cast down celestial nails as manifestations of their power, to punish the civilizations of the world below.
Only this was far beyond mere punishment.
Yeah, that is too
Right.
far.
Their rules brought order, but the price people paid for merely testing the limits of those rules was far too great. I did everything in my power to help the punished escape catastrophe, but still, too many lives were lost.
The ancestors of the Frost Moon Scions were some of the ones you helped.
But just when we had decided to take countermeasures, the Dragon King, Nibelung, returned.
And so began the War of Funerary Flame.
So, that's the name the world gave that war in the future.
Well, who won in the end? As far as I know, the Heavenly Principles won, although it came at a great cost. They remained in Teyvat, where they continue to rule to this day. And the world's original master, the Dragon King Nibelung, was destroyed. And what of the moons? Are there still 3 moons in Teyvat's skies?
You can tell us the truth, Columbina. We know we are but remnants of a bygone age. We are prepared for the answer.
Only the Frost Moon remains. But it has been cast beyond the false firmament by the Heavenly Principles. The eternal and iridescent moons were both shattered during the war. So death finally came for us in the end.
Sonnet.
But you're still here, aren't you?
A moon goddess cannot live without her moon, Columbina.
She's right. That's why I began to disappear. Because the Frost Moon is cut off by the false sky. How much worse it would have been if it were outright destroyed.
Our souls may endure within this lunar palace, but if our moons are destroyed,
then we shall disappear the moment we depart from it.
Oh, that's sad.
I'm sorry.
There's no need to
So
apologize.
it's like
to
a
us, dear
purgatory
sister.
for them.
If anything, we owe the world an apology. If only we'd decided to act sooner, rather than arguing amongst ourselves.
all the more reason not to spend this time in regret and repentance. Instead, we should focus our efforts on how we might help our future sister.
Sorry?
Don't you see, Columbina, your story is not yet over. Is that not why you are here?
Flashback! Sandrine!
It's done.
Yeah.
Initiate numerological array. Continue running primary process. Calculate the world's fate through extrapolation. And identify nodes of potential change. Secondary process? Scan for moons. Still 4. The number of moon marrows hasn't changed. Wait, let me think. Is it possible that there's something I've been misunderstanding about the moons all along? Variables. Variables in the world. I know where potential variables within the world come from. So what about the moons? Are there any variables there?
Don't ask me, girl.
Their life or death, for instance. What if being alive or dead makes no difference to a moon? But that's so strange. Even immortal gods can die. Why would the moons alone be? Wait! Wait! I've got it! I've got it! If alive or dead is considered
Eureka.
a variable,
Eureka.
we might have had this wrong the whole time. No one ever said that a moon marrow equals a living moon. We just made that assumption ourselves. Initiate secondary process. Scan again. This time filtering out interfering perimeter. Moon marrow. I don't care if they're natural or artificial. Get them out of my search results.
Get AI out of my search results.
Why?
Just search before
brain moons still
2023,
exist in
Sandrina, it's
Teyvat,
okay.
Even after excluding the moon marrows. But we know for a fact that 2 of them redo the scan. Narrow the results to living moons and real moons. No, scrap that. Narrow it down to moons that have lunar authority and remain alive.
Make it
Why?
ChatGPT simplify it more. Too long.
What is this, Columbina? Has the world lied to us? Or are you the one pulling the wool over our eyes?
So, you think that the moon's reflection might be where Nibelung imprisoned the 3 Moon Sisters?
Yes, It would explain a lot, such as why that space would respond to a moon goddess's power, opening the moon gate at her command. It would also explain why Miss Columbina has been unable to leave, and why time flows in reverse there.
In the messages she sent, Columbina promised us she'd find a way to return, but we have no way of knowing how, when, or where this might happen.
The fact that she still has yet to reappear in this world indicates that returning from that place is no easy feat. We cannot afford to simply wait for her.
So you're saying, if she could return by her own power alone, she would have done so long ago?
Yes. She certainly wouldn't leave it to this late stage when it's so touch and go.
Did you hear that weird glitch?
I've been giving this some thought, and I've come to believe that Luanatar might be an anchor that she left behind, as a sort of future waypoint. This could also explain why Luanatar is always by the traveler's side.
Sounds like a plausible theory. If that's the case, there must be some criteria we need to fulfill to allow Columbina to return to the present. The question is, what could they be?
Hello? Listen up! This is extremely important!
Next, Nefer and Nicole present their hypothesis. It's an impossible mystery, finally unravels, and everyone starts to remember what joy feels like.
Not only is Columbina alive, but she may well exist in a form unimaginable to us.
I'm still unclear on the details, but she's done something truly inconceivable in the past. And the clue to what she's done lies in the moon and Tevat sky.
Truly amazing. Oh, I'm so delighted for her.
I'm sure we all feel the same. And I'm sure Columbina is ready to get back here and fight by our side.
I'll keep my calculations going and try to find some way of coordinating with her. But that's not an excuse for everyone else to slack off, okay? All of you had better keep trying to think of solutions.
How can the dead moon still live? And Luanatar...
Is something to do with the moon marrows or something that they can gift Columbina in this space?
It's hard to believe that's what will happen in the distant future.
Our authority is linked to the most fundamental rules of Tevat. I suppose it's no wonder that many would covet that power.
I didn't realize that when you said friends, you meant people who live down in Tevat. That's so lovely. I always wanted to go down there and have some fun. Have you ever tried leaving this prison?
Okay, the fact that Sonnet's like the iridescent one and that seems very intertwined with Arlecchino and stuff. I think that's so nice.
Of course. Between us, we've tried everything. But no matter where we go, this space will eventually bring us back here.
It's like the center of a whirlpool. Everything ultimately converges here, at the moment when Nibelung imprisoned us.
In that case, have you tried using any of those pathways that connect this space to the real world? Sorry? What are those? They're passages through which you can make small-scale changes to reality by using Kuvaki. Or am I the only one who can use those passages? Because part of my soul remains in reality.
Kuvaki. What is that?
You don't know? It's a unique kind of elemental energy found only in Nod Krai, the land from which the moons arose.
Oh. Well, it's true that the moons first rose up from the part of Tevat you say is called Nod Krai. But there is no difference in the elemental energy between there and anywhere else.
What?
So, like, okay, elemental energy, because the original, like, primordial form is phlogiston, right? But then there's Kuvaki, which is from Nod Krai, where the moons rose up. But maybe Kuvaki was more widespread? And, like, the heavenly principles are what, like, kind of standardized using elemental energy from phlogiston. Or is this something else? I don't know.
Could you show us some of this Kuvaki? Hyposelenia? Maybe if we see it, it'll make more sense.
Okay. Isn't that just your power?
What? But it's everywhere in Nod Krai. In the air, in the land. Even the creatures who live there have adapted to its influence.
How curious. This Kuvaki certainly did not exist anywhere in the world before we were imprisoned.
Let alone influence living creatures. So, how exactly does it affect them anyway? Can they float in the air like us? This is so strange. Why would their reality differ so much from mine?
If it's because you influence
Columbina,
it.
You're looking for more than just a way out of here, aren't you?
Yes. If I am to help my friends, I will need trilunar authority on par with that of our foe. You mean... you'll need our power?
This sounds extremely risky. The Three Moons' powers are not mutually compatible. Concentrating them into one goddess will be a very painful process. And if anything goes wrong, it could tear you to pieces.
I know. But I'm willing to take that risk.
Even so,
It is
let's say we
interesting.
successfully transfer our authority to you. How will you take it outside this prison?
The one thing that I'm thinking of is, like, how come Columbina has her eyes closed while all of these other people have, you know, them open? Is it because of, the fact that she can see a Kuvaki and that's influenced in the way around her, and she can use her own power to likely use Kuvaki? Just to see even outside of Nod Krai. So, like, she's never really had a need, while they haven't really existed on Teyvat. But in
Needling
the skies
constructed
of
this realm
Teyvat.
specifically to prevent us from using our powers to interfere in his war. No moon goddess can leave this place alive.
What if I don't leave alive? Where do we even start? How are we supposed to figure out what we're meant to do to help Columbina?
Could Nefa use the Luonatar to...
Columbina, what do you need from us?
If she really got to the beginning of time in there, how do you think she'd leave us a message? You don't think she'd write it down on a stone tablet somewhere in the hopes that we'd find it, do you?
Seems unlikely. Columbina may not talk a lot, but she thinks deeply about issues like this.
Let's review what we know. This is the Columbina who fought alongside us against the Rehir of Solnari, and with whom we celebrated Moon Prayer Night. She knows our personalities, our ways of doing things, even our unique strengths and abilities. So, if she wanted to tell us something from a long, long time ago, what would she do? Oh.
Yeah, I ain't having the same Eureka moment, I'll be honest.
Traveler, you once said that those golden ripples also appeared when Luonatar was born. What if Columbina left Luonatar here, not just as an anchor to the real world, but for some other purpose?
Well, my
If
guess...
she is part of Columbina, and Columbina knows that I can see past events through her.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking with the chess piece, but I thought that wasn't, like... I didn't know if Luonatar could be used like that.
Oh yeah! Like when you peeked into Rarer's past through his heart!
Nefer, wait. If you're right about this, and you can really see past events through Luonatar, your eyes, they'll...
Oh, I know. Looking at Rerir's past in Conria was already enough of a strain on my eyes. Looking this far back into the past, it'll surely blind me. But it's our only chance. This is the only way.
Okay, Nefa's cool. She's self-sacrificed a lot in this arc, And like the whole moment where you fight against Rhea, like the Rhea Solnari, that moment where like her eyes are all bloodied up, like that is crazy for Genshin.
We spoke about this once, a long time ago. Do you remember what I said, Yehoda? The day I lose my sight, the Curatorium of Secrets will be yours to run.
No way.
But...
What's wrong? I'd be overjoyed if I were you. This day's come a lot earlier than either of us expected. I need to know you'll honor our agreement, Yehoda. Promise me.
Yes, Boss Neff. I promise.
Are you sure you don't want some time to think this through?
What is there to think through? I should have gone blind after our battle with Rarier. Frankly, it's almost criminal that I got away with it for this long.
Then at least let me take some precautions on your behalf. And if you really do lose your sight, I'll visit your office every day and make sure you're well looked after.
Oh, please, anything but that. I was actually ready to go through with this. Are you trying to scare me into backing out?
As if I could ever scare you. I'll assume you're just joking to calm your nerves.
All right, enough chit-chat. Let's do this.
All done.
Good. Now give me some space. Come on then, little one. Show me what happened in the past.
Yeah, because looking back in Comria 500 years ago, that scene is quite dramatic. But with this, being with the War of Funerary Flames, that's even more crazy. Or even past that, like, oh my god.
Between the Trilunar Authority, Kuvaki, and the soul-surviving moon, the Frost Moon, I think I might know how to get back. But I will need my sister's help. Time to go talk it over with them.
Go say hi! Actually, I'm gonna save talking to Sona. Ah, wait, I don't know. Who do I want to talk to first? This one. Talk to you. Arya. She's so cool. Let's appreciate her design. I like it. It's cute.
It seems you have reached a decision. I'm all ears. What do you propose?
Oh. She's obviously the last one. Hello!
Have you decided what to do? I hope it's not too dangerous. You really scared me when you said that thing about not leaving here alive. Come on, let's go find the other two.
I did get a little bit of a spoiler about Zabai. This might be a spoiler for other people, so like maybe... I don't think it'll be that much of a spoiler. But apparently Zabai is like really old and probably knew these old moon goddesses.
Yep.
That might be a part of her story. Oh, they're walking. Hello.
Have you figured it out, Columbina? Tell us. How do you plan to leave this place?
I intend to die here, in this moment. And then be reborn in the future with the help of my friends. What? What are you saying? How can the dead be reborn? And how will you inform these future friends of your plans? You can't exactly leave oracles. Nothing can escape this place. Not a single ray of moonlight. And even if you found a way, what if they never find the message you left for them? You'll... No, that won't happen. Come again? They will find my message. I'm sure of it.
I'm not following. How exactly will you achieve this?
It's quite simple, really. First, I will leave my soul here.
I see it. Your soul? You mean your divinity?
Yes. I once left a portion of my soul in the future. One so small that this prison barely noticed anything. In this very moment, she can resonate with my soul across time. When the time comes, I believe that she can serve as an anchor to pull my soul from here back to the future reality.
Just as gravity connects the world to the moon.
Exactly. In the future, where I came from, the moon has been cast beyond the false sky, but I can still feel that it is there. In a similar way, I can feel a connection to the soul fragment I left behind even now. My friends can use it to detect my presence.
But how do you just leave your soul here? Is that even possible?
On my way here, I met an ordinary mortal who entered this place long before I did. Her body is long gone, but her soul remains. And before that, I encountered an old enemy whose entire soul survives here intact, while the power that once corrupted his body has faded away.
So, perhaps this space is specifically designed to imprison divinity and authority, but not the physical body.
Still, even if your body can escape, would it not just be a lifeless husk without the soul inside? Wait, is that what you meant when you said you wouldn't leave alive?
Yes. I shall turn my body into moonlight.
Is that what causes
and pour it over
Kuvaki to be
Nod
present
Krai.
there?
That power shall protect the land and quietly blend into it, awaiting my soul's
Okay,
return
that's
in the
cool.
future. However, I cannot do this on my strength alone. I would need your help to do this, so I'm humbly asking for your assistance.
Oh, dear sister, you need not be so formal. As I said before, we are but remnants of a
It's
bygone
got such
age.
beautiful eyes. I love
You,
the
on the
colors.
other hand, were born alone in that distant future, and you have walked a long and lonesome road since then. How could I bear to let your story end here in this dungeon? Don't forget, we are your sisters, your family.
Arya's right. Actually, I've always wanted a little sister. Can you imagine how it's been for me? Getting nagged by two older sisters all the time. Now, I finally get to be the big sis. And not just that, but I get to help you return to your world, too. How could I say no to that?
Sonnet.
Anon feels more like the hard ass in the group.
I'm sorry. I know this is a bold request. The Frost Moon is rightfully yours, and it remains intact.
Oh, no, please, don't misunderstand me, Columbina. I was just thinking back on the years that the three of us once spent together. You cannot imagine how happy I am to hear of the future world you describe. The Frost Moon Scions, your lovely, kindly friends. For the three of us, whose purpose in life was to maintain the peace in Teyvat. It is a great relief to know that the people of this world live in such an abundant future. If your plan can save them, and save Nod Krai, I will gladly give you all that I can. Besides, the three of us have been together since the day we were born. I could never abandon them to live on alone without them.
Canon.
Still, I do have one question I would like to ask you before we proceed.
Certainly. What is it?
Why do you cover your eyes?
Yeah, I was curious about that too. But it seemed personal, so I didn't want to intrude.
There was a time when I refused to look upon the world. I believed it was full of nothing but lies and falsehoods. I wished to hide my feelings, seal my heart, until I could return to my true home.
I see. Perhaps that decision saved you from ever having to see the false sky again. But at the same time, you likely missed out on many true and precious things, like the smiles on your friends' faces. Promise me this, Columbina. When you return to the future, open your eyes, take a look at the world around you, and see your friends. I'm sure that you know this already, given that you long to return, but that is your true home. Give me your hand, Columbina. Arya, Sonnet, you too.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm not talking.
All
I'm
right.
just kind of absorbing everything. Is this gonna be animated? Like a full-on cutscene?
We once were the songs sung for eternity, but now it is you who must continue to sing.
We once were the tides in the great river of time, but now we subside, and you arise.
We were the messengers of madness and inspiration. But now, the lies have faded, and your truth must endure.
We are souls awaiting the sun. You must return to be with those who smile when they see your face.
Oh, they lose their markings.
Is it done?
Yes. We have transferred the authority over all 3 moons to Columbina Hyposelenia. From this moment on, she is the Trilune Goddess. The one and only
There it
moon
is!
goddess
Oh my
of
god,
this
that's so
world.
cool. Oh my god, I'm gonna stop being on auto mode because I do want to see like the full moon thing behind her because it looks so cool.
Thank you. Thank you, my sisters.
That's so cool. And the effects around it, that's so pretty.
Now go, and do what you believe is right, Columbina Hyposelenia.
Be aware that we cannot grant you the power of the 3 moons beyond these prison walls. The conflict that arose over their remains following our disappearance will still take place.
I understand.
Sisters, oh, my body. It feels...
Now that we have given up our power and authority, our bodies are merely mortal shells. This prison is dissolving them as we speak.
It's okay, Sonnet. The end must come for every god, just as it does for every human. That's all this is. The final destination of our lives. Canon and I will be by your side the whole way.
We have one final request, Columbina. Could you use the 3 moons' power to send us back into the real world? Now that we have lost our powers, I doubt this space will seek to hold us further. It's just... We would like to spend our final moments together in the only place we ever
Imagine she just says no and leaves.
Of course. Gladly. Sonnet.
Yes.
Don't. I wish I could tell her not to give in to the abyss. Not to be afraid. But is this really what I should say at this moment?
Oh yeah, because her marrow gets took over by us.
Don't forget. I'm so glad to have a big sister like you.
No, Hypo. Thank you. I'm okay. I'm not afraid. As long as my sisters are with me, I won't be afraid.
It looks like this is goodbye, sisters.
Yeah, she probably has one of the worst fates if it's her, like, because the other ones, well, they still die. So, with, Canon, it's just because she gets rid of her power and gives it to Columbina. The Eternal Moon, she just gets shattered, so that's still going to be a death. And the Iridescent Moon, it gets shattered, but more than that, it also gets, like, screwed over by the Abyss. But damn. Sonnet probably has it the worst.
Goodbye, Columbina.
Take care of this world in our stead.
I will. And now, it's time for me to bid farewell to my body, too. May it become the moonlight that keeps Nod Krai company through the long
And that's what
years
makes
ahead.
Kuvaki a presence in Nod Krai.
So this is why Nod Krai was not always home to Kuvaki.
That's so cool.
It only appeared after I poured my body out upon this land. And Kuvaki responds to me because it is me, my body, answering the call of my soul. And the golden energy I've encountered on my way here was, in fact, that very soul, which I am about to leave here to guide me.
What's the music?
O power Triloon, eternal moonlight. I, Columbina Hyposelenia, lay aside my body. Let it be cast into the dark night to illuminate the future. May it be a companion to all who
Oh,
dwell
shit.
beneath the moon. Until the time comes for me to return home.
Yeah, I'm trying to click to go into the next bit, but it's not letting me. Maybe I just have to let it play. Okay, yeah. I want to know more about Columbina. I guess I can. I think it's really cool that Columbina finally found who she is, like what she longed for from her time into that, rather than like her experiencing her sisters now and that warmth, knowing more about like her origins fully, answers everything about her that she wanted to know. But like she didn't need it. What she needed was everything before, which is so cool to think about. Just in order to find out her name and those connections that she had.
Boss! That was crazy! Were we even allowed to see that? Is anyone? Can you still see? How many fingers am I holding up?
I see 2 fingers, and a look of sheer terror on your face.
Truly astounding, Miss Nefer. Your eyes have glimpsed the very ends of the world, and yet they remain as sharp as ever. Or is the credit for this miracle due to Miss Lauma? It seems that even time itself is no match for your medical skills.
Surely you jest, Mr. Flint.
Such a charmer.
I suspect we have Columbina to thank. She must have realized the immense toll that the ritual would take and purposely set aside some of her power in the past to protect Nefer's eyes when this moment arrived. There is always a great price to pay for witnessing the truth, but it seems that this time, Columbina has shouldered that burden on our behalf.
She chose the perfect method of getting a message to us. Though her eyes were always shut, she was clearly so perceptive. She knows us well. She knew exactly how we would think and what we would try. Despite being separated by time and space, we're seeing the same possibilities and seizing the same opportunities.
We still don't even know if she's okay right now. But as long as there's a chance, we
I
can
know,
do
this is like the
something.
final bit.
We'll
Oh my
fight
god.
to make it happen.
Since
I'll
I've been
get you
playing
back
for like
somehow,
2
Columbina.
hours, maybe like 2 hour, maybe an hour and 30 minutes of this last act, there might not be as long left to do. So I might just continue. Oh my god! I think I will split this, because I don't want this video to be insanely long.
Well, based on the
I don't mind
information
doing
we now
two.
have, let's figure out our next moves.
Thanks to these gentlemen, we have a much clearer picture of the situation with Dottore. The civilian population has been moved to safety, so we no longer need to hold back.
Miss Androne, how are the calculations going?
So far, so good. I'll keep seeing how far I can push the system, though. Can't have Hatman being powered down for nothing.
There's still a long road ahead. Where should we begin?
Battle ahead is filled with unknowns. No one can say how strong Dottore's grasp of the Three Moon's power is. But you are not about to admit defeat. Everyone is united and knows that no single person can accomplish the task ahead alone. Your only chance of victory relies on everyone working together, and just maybe as a team, you can reach the moon and bring your long-lost friend safely back home.
Our plan is clear. Time is short, so let's get moving.
There's just never enough time, is there? Time is the bane of my existence. Ugh. Anyway, I'm gonna get back to work.
Alright, we'll do our part too.
Yeah.
I like... Okay, Wanderer's focus in this act so far has been really nice. But especially Columbina's.
Albedo's theory says that elemental energy can dilute the light realm's power. But I'm no expert in building elemental defenses. Sounds like something out of the advanced elemental theory section of the library. Whew.
You seem quite troubled.
Well, yeah. I mean, who doesn't get a little flustered when they're completely out of their depth?
You were the very picture of confidence back when you approached the Hexen Circle.
Yeah, I could have been faking it through that whole meeting for all you know. Who's to say I'm not just a ball of nerves in a charming and gregarious package?
Oh gosh, really? I'm so sorry, I had no idea. Well, you're all the braver for it.
Still, I was much more in my comfort zone than I am here. At least in Mondstadt, you can cry for help from a cliff top and actually stand a chance of summoning Barbados himself. Things have never looked bleaker than they do now. If we don't,
Right, as long as you hold a bottle of wine, you probably could summon Venti wherever in Tibet. Actually, I need to go AFK. Okay, I am back. I try not to take that many breaks, because I imagine if I'm going through this and like cutting out clips or whatever, it's gonna be annoying if I do it like multiple times, so I am trying my best to get through this.
Oh, you think so? Actually, yes. Yes, it probably is.
Also, I got to pet
It's a
my cat.
shame.
She's just sleeping on my bed.
Don't put too much pressure on yourself. Teyvat has faced annihilation many times in the past, but it also gave us you, didn't it?
Hey, don't give me that. It's not like I'm anyone special.
I disagree. Every human born in this world is special. We angels have always believed that.
In that case, this humble human being has a big favor to ask of you.
I thought you might say that.
I'm sure Alice, in her great wisdom, sent you here precisely to help us in this difficult time, yes?
Well, that has less to do with
Are we
her
finally gonna
wisdom
get like a
and more
Varka
to do
feat?
with my power.
Of course, of course. Well, the thing is, these elemental defenses we're about to build, I don't think it's a question of if they'll fail, but when. Durin's findings from his patrols make it clear that Dottore is constantly expanding his territory. First it was his lab, then the design bureau, and now this.
I wonder how like they set up these like little like, you know, they're saying territory, but like these weird like ball energy things. Because it seems like they're spreading out. Because at first it was his lab, then the experimental design bureau. Was it the Kuvaki? You know what I'm saying. But then they seem to be popping up in other places too, and I wonder if they're like Fatui bases or whatever, or if they're just like random points of interest that the Doctor has. Because if so, would you want to just like slap bang one into Narsha Town, or is it because they've already got preemptive stuff there that he's unable to?
It's not realistic to completely stop him encroaching on the rest of Nod Krai. Rather, our goal should be to stall him for as long as possible. If Miss Sandroni's calculations are correct, well, they're the closest thing to certainty we have in this situation, so let's assume they are. Anyway, her calculations suggest that our best hope for victory lies in Miss Columbina's return. It's up to us to slow Dottore's advance and buy time for her to make a return.
Are you asking me to help you with building the defenses?
No. I'd like you to prepare for what comes next. When he eventually reaches us, we will have to fight him. You were an angel once and a mage now. I'm asking you to lend us your protection.
Oh. Can I take it that you're triggering the terms you fought for during our three-way talks?
Well, technically those terms were about protecting Mondstadt. But if you're happy to agree to the change in location, then yes, let's do that.
You're cashing in on this much sooner than I'd imagined.
Well, yeah. The way things are going, I might not get another chance.
Very well. The mages have heard the knight's plea, and we will respond. To tell the truth, Alice and I had already discussed how we might help you all, so I didn't come empty-handed. I always like to be prepared.
Yeah, from what I know about the Hexen Circle is that apparently they were once at like war. Not war, but like
wow,
kinda.
Yeah,
with
this is great.
Mondstadt,
Seriously,
and then
thank
Ventia
you.
was just like, "Yo, why fight when we could just like chill and sing music?" And they were like, "Yeah, sure." And then I get all worked out.
It's been many long years since I had a chance to dazzle humanity with a little divine intervention. To humbly serve as a reliable and responsible guide. Anyway, Knight of Boreas, please accept this gift in recognition of your great virtue. Go now. May the angel's blessing deliver you safely to your destination.
We're back. We can run about. Yippee! Oh yeah, one thing that I have forgotten to say about this account is that I have been entirely free to play my entire journey. Not a single dime has went into this account. I'm fine keeping it that way, because I think one of the things I'd like to explore with Genshin is just the experience of being an F2P player. If that really like makes your experience with this less or, you know, just as good, blah blah blah. And it's been fun. I mean, look at me. I've got plenty of wishes stockpiled, like a dragon with a horde. So I'm gonna be fine for like the next characters that come out. After that though, I'm gonna cry. Hello, Sanjurne. Oh.
You're here. Sandrone, how are things going? Glad you asked. You two are about to become the first people to lay eyes upon my masterpiece. Or should that be the first person and the first, specter? Hey!
Yeah, what even is Paimon?
Whatever. Come, feast your eyes on this.
It is a whatever. We don't need to know what Paimon is.
We've never seen something like this before.
He's just the guide of Teyvat.
This meter displays the progress of my formula. Currently, it's still making the most important connections. Once it's finished running, I'll deliver it right to your side. we can finally bring Columbina back.
What do you mean, deliver it? Can't you just tell us over the Dodo communication device? It'll just be some numbers, right?
Ugh, you're such a greenhorn. This isn't the kind of formula you solve in math class. It's a highly complex algorithm capable of constructing a framework of rules. Ugh, whatever. We'll be here all day if I start trying to explain it. All you need to know is the formula must be completed before we can bring Columbina back. I'll share the data with you. Nicole's agreed to let me use her information channel, so we just need to use the Dodo communication device like so. There. Now you can check in on my progress.
So we can have a meter just showing like a percentage. Yeah, okay. Oh, that's so cool. 10%.
About time you recognized my genius. Took you long enough. Anyway, that's all for me. You should check on the others if you have time. Make sure we don't have any weak links in the chain. That might sound harsh to you, but close supervision is a common practice in the
So this is going to be the final check-in before the main.
I just care
go
about
ahead.
everything going smoothly. That's all. I'm kind of stuck here while the formula's running, so I need you to be my second pair of eyes in the meantime.
Sounds good. Talk to your companions. I was right. So we've got 3 main check-in spots. And Sandrone's... Oh, it's at 20% now! Oh my god! Ness protects that. Hello, Flynn's. You don't want to check in with first. I want to leave those 2 till last, because I think those have been the most, like, impactful in Nod Krai so far.
I'm on. A pleasure to see you both.
Flans! How's everything coming along?
I wanted to belittle Flynn's. He's been
Fairly
a main
well,
player
if
too.
I do say so myself. Personally, I am ready to confront Dottore head-on.
But personally, Flynn's isn't my favorite in
Serious
this.
than usual.
To be honest, I am
But he's
not
likable.
usually fond of exercising my full strength. For one thing, it's hardly conducive to maintaining a low profile. Besides, I believe one should have the right to choose when to show their hand. I am conserving my strength until the moment of battle is upon us. Anything to boost our chances of victory.
Seeing you get into the zone like this really puts Paimon at ease. Huh, Traveler?
I consider it an honor to have your trust. Rest well. I look forward to seeing you both in your element during the battle.
It's a shame we don't see more of Ilua. Oh no! Oh, I do them last. Ah!
What
Bummer.
are you staring at?
I wasn't thinking.
You always address me in the strangest ways. Lady Moonchanter 1 minute, Miss Moonchanter the next.
Yes, and? Are either of those incorrect?
Not as such. It's just that I simply call you Nefer nowadays.
Uh-huh. That's my name. What's your point?
The point is I don't add any honorifics or titles.
Meaning what?
That maybe we're on friendlier terms now than we used to be.
Is that how you see it? And I thought I was the one with eye damage.
Paimon, Traveler.
Just swinging by to check in on you. How are things going? Did you manage to get some rest?
Don't worry about me. I won't slow us down.
And I give my all to ensure our victory. Ah, yes. Allow me to give you two a quick checkup.
I think we're good. And Paimon never fights.
Hold on. You're both in good shape.
You're welcome. You'll have your work cut out for you in this battle against Dottore, so make sure to get some rest in first.
Paimon will keep an eye on her. Don't you worry.
Yeah, we're gonna beat
I'm
his
glad
ass.
to hear it. Take good care of yourself too, Paimon.
Sure thing.
So with Wanderer being stuck as like a processor, that means he's likely not going to be able to step in for the battle with Dottore, which is a shame. But I have him as like my main party member, so he can be here in spirit, tearing him apart, which I'm so excited for.
Thankfully, Miss Nicole has come to our aid. Nasha Town is now looking very well defended.
Golden Flame. Yes, that's Nicole's power, all right. Based on the latest message from Grandmaster Varka, it sounds like they've reached an agreement. The situation should be more stable with her assistance. everyone will have at least some degree of protection.
Albedo! Durin!
Hello there, you two.
Are you well rested?
That's good to hear. As per the plan, Albedo and I will be in charge of Nasha Town.
So that's staying back
As
too,
the energy
okay.
field expands, it's creeping ever closer in that direction. But
Yeah, they could
we
do
will
some
our best
alchemy
to hold our
biz.
position.
That makes sense.
We fought side by side many times before, and always with great success. I believe this time will be no different. So don't worry about us. Focus on fighting Dottore.
Don't worry, I'm looking forward to it. That's everyone. Okay. Hostiles incoming. Are these the Doctor's minions?
Here they come.
Is
That's
this gonna
quite a
be
horde.
the people that he's changed
As we
into
expected.
monsters?
Get ready, everyone.
If so, that's kind of that's
Take
messed
your
up.
positions.
Ah!
Prepare to engage.
Let's begin.
I'm at the ready.
I wouldn't mind live streaming Genshin. I don't think my plan is to do more videos on this, but being live and whatever, that seems more of my jam. I know with YouTube, I can't be live. Oh, hello. Oh, hey. So I have to fight you. Oh, this is because okay, that makes sense.
Close your eyes.
I was like thinking, what's going on here? But these are like the Doctor's Fatui guys. That makes sense.
Bombs away!
The night coming.
Oh, okay. That burst is so cool. I can't lie.
Silent.
So it's gonna switch over to a bunch of different people. This reminds me of a Kingdom Hearts bit. That sounds so silly, but like in Kingdom Hearts 2, there's like an area that's very similar, and I don't know how to explain it other than that. Those who know. Oh, we're 40%. Maybe we will have Wanderer.
It all adds up. These creatures cannot stand against us.
Oh, fighting talk.
Oh, I went too quickly. I'm so sorry. I want to hear what they have to say. I'll go a little bit slower in the next one. Albedo and Durin! Oh my god. So excited.
The abyss is burning. Shadow! Witness my great undertaking.
I've never used Albedo's burst.
That
That's
was
cool.
easier than I thought.
Naturally.
What do you mean? Is it because as created beings go...
No! I should have just read them all. I'm so sorry. I should have listened. I can't help it. They're so fun to play as. Plus, they probably get the Hexer buff with the two of them.
Wipe out!
Stay your hand. With one heart, we pray. Can't hide the truth. It all falls into place.
People have always used fire
Aw,
to
it's those
drive away
guys.
wild beasts.
Wouldn't a lantern work just as well?
You read my mind, my dear friend. I was just about to say that.
All right then, dear friend. Bring the light.
Okay, I'm glad Traveler gets a lot more lines.
Close your eyes.
Because normally you have to hear everyone else but the Traveler interacting, so it's nice to see. Dottore, hello. I didn't know you would be here.
You're looking well. I trust you've had a good couple of days.
Damn, it's been that long.
Dottore.
It's actually a good thing, in my view. If the subjects of my experiment were to die prematurely, it would throw quite a wrench in the works. And so, I must thank you all for your resilience. We are no longer on the same level, but you are nonetheless worthy of my respect. A creator god should be merciful and gracious after all. And in any case, it is only right that
conceited.
before I end your lives, the world is informed of the arrival of their new god.
Are we gonna get a cutscene, or just are we gonna begin a fight with him? I'm excited. Oh my god, okay. The Heretic of the False Moon. He's got a new look! I actually have sort of seen his new look, because there has been, like, one of the main cutscenes that have happened. Is he tearing apart the sky? What the hell? Holy... And this is the... Bro, he's manipulating everything. That's so cool.
The experiment begins.
And that's what the sky above Teyvat looks like. Does that mean we just begin the fight? Oh my god. Hold up. I need to turn down the sound, because I can't mess with the audio. Okay, there we go. Oh my god. I'm at 1 HP! You can't fall here. Subtle. Oh, okay.
No more lies. It all falls into place.
They're right there. You'll be punished for crossing the line. Oh. Sorry, I should be reading. Doctor has some weird, goofy gimmicks.
Did you honestly think that would fit me?
Close your eyes.
So if I stay right here, this is what I'm meant to be doing. Oh, okay. Funky. What the hell's going on?
Finished.
What? You can't fall.
I've been moved inside another space, and it's sealed off.
So I'm just meant to kill
The
things.
structure of it seems like the Torre intends to trap us here. There's no exit. Our endurance is about to be.
So I'm meant
put
to
to
be
the
like
test.
dashing through these. I'll dash. Oh shoot, hello. Okay, you've left us with Llama and Nefer, that's all we need. So I have a person that I've been watching on YouTube, and he really likes Llama and Nefer. And apparently they're like really good together. Oh, he's almost dead! Take cover behind the ancient moon's remains. Where is that? Yeah. Okay. That makes sense. Sorry, Dottore, this ain't gonna work. Do not face him directly, so maybe from behind? Is that what he means?
Tell me, where will you try scurrying off to next?
Oh no, he took Llama!
Looks like Dottore has opted for a divide and conquer strategy. But we will not allow him to triumph.
That's
No,
such-
I shall
Wait, so
pray
how's my
for-
movements inverted? I can't tell. So I guess we just kind of chill here. Llama, I'm sorry, you don't deal enough damage on your own, but it's okay. Oh, and you can just reverse time. Okay, sounds cool.
It all adds up.
Show the Torre. Screw you. Come on, Nefer, we can do it. We can do it.
Seek within.
Stay right where I'm at. Is this where I'm meant to be? Sorry, I'm moving. Sorry. No, never.
What's this supposed to be?
Ow.
A knockoff version of the space Columbina got trapped in? There really is.
Oh my
no
god,
way
my
out.
sense of like movement is being messed up by
We'll see
Dottore.
about that, Dottore.
Okay, let's take this back here.
My apologies. I had not intended to take your teammates from you. But you have a choice. Obey, and I can release them.
Mean obey,
Excellent
bruh.
deal, you ask me.
No.
Won't you consider?
No, I won't consider Dottore. Leave us alone. So we have nothing to do except for just like try and stall for time while we wait for Columbina. Why does that sound so Sumeru? Oh my god. Oh my god, what is he doing? Oh no.
I'm aware you've been working on some little tricks to surprise me with, but it appears that none of them have come to fruition. My guess would be that you're trying to bring Columbina back. But then, where is Sandrone?
His arms.
Or are you trying to buy time?
Oh my gosh.
I always found their friendship to be a curious phenomenon. Two highly incongruent personalities, and yet they share a
We're at 70%.
Speaking of Columbina, I once saw her as like a younger sister. We got along quite amicably while she was with the Fatui. But then one day she suddenly decided she would refuse to take part in any further experiments. To this day, I truly don't understand what I could have done to upset her so much.
Maybe it's because you stink,
Such
bro.
a pity. I could have had a sister, a family. But alas, she grew to dislike me.
What? It doesn't matter.
Not fit to be family to her.
That I can't deny. So many people, all obsessed with playing out the same tired old dramas.
Yeah, he's more. He thinks he's beyond
To the
that.
core. And then there's you. You had every opportunity to reach the right conclusion. The thought of killing you off like this? But I maintain that I approached you in good faith, so I will offer you another chance. Will you work with me? You have until I count to 10 to make your choice.
Bro.
1, 2, 3.
Not in a million years.
Why you stop counting? Palunia? Hello.
Sandrone, what a pleasant surprise. I didn't think you'd join us all the way up here.
You're as sick and twisted as ever. Don't fool yourself into thinking anyone's grateful for the chances you're offering them.
Sandrone, the formula hasn't finished running yet.
Funnily enough, I was just discussing a collaboration opportunity with the Traveler, and then I see you, who I must say is a good example of an opportunity gone to waste.
Gone to waste?
I said that everyone would get one chance, and you've used yours to march right back into the lion's den. So yes, it's an utterly wasted opportunity.
And what makes you think I believe a word that comes out of your mouth?
I was planning on disposing of your little formula after wrapping up more urgent business here. But since you've taken the trouble of serving it to me on a silver platter, I can simply bring it forward in the schedule.
No, don't shatter him. Aww.
Is this your life's work? This piece of trash?
Dude, if Wanderer comes along at the end moment, that's gonna be so cool.
Your formula runs too slowly, Sandrone. You put your hope for success on others instead of fighting dirty. That is why you have failed. Now, whom should I slay first? Any volunteers? No one? How nice of you to leave the decision to me.
No, don't tell me she took it.
Oh, how unexpected. Sandrone, any last words for me, comrade?
Is there anything you wish for?
Not really. But I've always known what I don't want. Go to hell, Dottore.
Wait, she can bleed too?
And now, you have failed.
Wait, so where's this gonna leave Wanderer? Why am I focusing on him?
See how fragile mechanical contraptions are.
Oh my god.
Just a gentle tap, and they fall to pieces.
And it's shattered.
However keen of an inventor Sandrone may have been, her death spells the end of the formula that was running inside her body. Of course, I have to commend her for making it this far. As her colleague, I have to admire her stubborn tenacity. Now, it is time.
I'm surprised he still refers to her as a colleague.
By my side. My count was interrupted, but the second chance I extended to you still stands. Once again, you are welcome to join me. By now, I'm sure you have gained a greater appreciation for the power and authority I wield. What is stopping you from embracing a new world of endless possibilities? Not in the mood to talk? As you wish. You seem less talkative than usual today.
I mean, the Traveler wasn't talking much before Nod Krai.
Apropos. Sandrone was always like this. Never trusting anyone. Always so reluctant to share her research with them. Objectively speaking, she had her strengths. It is remarkable how she extracted and even optimized the world formula from so much data. But her inability to trust was her undoing. Had she allowed someone else to monitor or run the formula for her, you might still have a chance at victory even now.
Maybe Wanderer could still do that? I don't know.
She was a stubborn fool. As much as it pains me, she had to go.
Dottore. Maybe this is news to you, but people can change. Columbina surprised you when she escaped, and I think Sandrone would surprise you too.
Change?
You can twist the truth however you want, but I see it clear as day. You're the one who can't trust other people.
Is that how you see me? By this point, what can you hope to do about it?
That's a good point. The only hope is Columbina. Or Sandrone and who she gave some— We're fighting on a hand?
You've already lost.
Wrong. You can't win this, Dottore.
What?
Whoa, Varka and Alaki— What are they doing? How is this with the help of Alice?
My formula can get us 90% of the way. It will connect you to Columbina. Then, I will bring the formula's output to the Traveler's side. For the last 10%, do whatever it takes. Just bring the moon down.
Bro. Finally, Varka doing something. And my queen. Taken down. Bro. Nah, it's gonna crash through. It's gonna so crash through. I don't know how strong the false sky is, but yeah.
The moon will never be yours.
And now they finally have the moon back in the sky, which means Columbina can live into that, I'd imagine.
I turn my body into moonlight and pour it over Nod Krai.
Okay, this is so cool.
I leave here to inform my future friends. Lastly, I will hide the Trilune Authority within the Frost Moon. And when my body, soul, and authority are reunited, finally... Columbina!
And the wings? No way!
It's been too long. I'm back.
God damn. How? Oh, we have to fight! Oh shit!
What a touching reunion. Though I personally find myself repulsed by the sight of weaklings huddled together for warmth. Now, quite finished patting yourselves on the back. Show me how long you can struggle.
Doctor, you're so cooked, you ain't gonna win this.
Watch out, Columbina! He can manipulate space itself! I know. Wait for the right moment. We'll strike together.
Enough is Doctor correctly. I don't know what that means. Okay. Ow. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Where is he? There you are. So we can like smite him as well. That's so cool. Oh my god, we're gonna die. Wait, he's almost dead. There's not really like... Doctor's about to unleash his power. Wait for Columbina to create an opening. Okay.
I grant you the new moon's blessing.
What? Oh my god, it's changed our power.
I am growing weary.
Bro. And that removes his shield. What? Okay. Let's pass to it. There's no chance he'd let us just die.
Time to pay for your heinous... No longer must the world cower in the cold night. Our future is not yours. Let the moonlight dispel the darkness.
Dude, the music is so cool. I wish I could appreciate it more, but like, we're gonna fight.
As the moon.
If they change Hydro Traveler to this all the time, people would stop. Whoa! Whoa, we can like slice outwards. That's so cool. Okay.
Willfully blind. How can you be so satisfied with your fate?
Okay, Doctor, you know that ain't gonna work.
This battle was never about fate. It's about friends, family,
and the home you stole from them.
So dull. Only the weak rely on each other for comfort. You shall see. Once I transcend fate,
Has he not gave up losing the iridescent moon's marrow?
grand experiment.
That will never happen.
Okay, whoa, we have to quick time, that's so cool. I thought I was just watching. There you go, Flins. You take care of him. Okay, Llama, we know you're not doing anything. Yeah, I find it so cool when Traveler uses all the elements.
Today, the moon lights up this world once more.
And we can spam? Yo! You can't like the anime beam struggle. Oh, he got a beam, he got a shield.
This loathsome world.
Yeah, you're cooked, Dottore.
No, this world is our home.
Michael, get out of my ear. Why is she like making those sounds? It's the way that you can hear it directly, like as if she's so close to the microphone. After the battle, you return to Narsha Town. Wait, so is the doctor just completely obliterated? The scars left in Nod Krai by the doctor slowly begin to heal. After learning of the crisis's end, people gradually return to Nod Krai, and the frost moon in the sky remains within this world.
No, you're doing it wrong. The moon looks like this now.
What are you drawing, children?
The new moon, Mom. It looks different than before, doesn't it? Also, can I go buy a sugar sculpture today?
So they're worshipping the actual moon
All right.
of Columbina, so the frost moon scions are actually like, okay,
Almost
cool.
like a festival.
Extra, extra! Get the latest Nasha Express here! Post-disaster report! Nasha Town reborn beneath a new moon! The voyage begins today! The future looks bright thanks to the League. Want a copy?
I knew things would be different, but I didn't think that would include the moon.
They say a new moon goddess has been born.
A new moon goddess? Who's saying that? The Frost Moon Scions?
I guess so. I'm not too clued up on the details. As far as I'm concerned, the moon's still in the sky and it's business as usual. Hey, since we've come all this way, shall we grab ourselves a free meal while we're here?
Are you a convert now? Or are you just here for the free lunch?
Oh, come on. What does it matter? After everything we've all just been through? That smells good. All right, that's it. I'm hungry. Time to eat.
I want to know if Wanda is okay.
We gotta get there early, or there won't be any good spots left.
I mean, if they got to 90%, maybe he is okay.
Residential area. What if people are still sleeping? Why is it so noisy outside? It's okay. Paimon was pretty much awake anyway. It's been so long since we last had a chance to relax, huh? Feels like time is moving slower than usual. What about you? Did you rest well? Still winding down from everything that's happened? Or are you wondering how our friends are doing? Or is it about what Dottore said to you? Okay, if you say so. But don't push yourself, alright? Let Paimon know if you need to talk. What we just went through was a lot. It's totally normal if you need some time to get back in your groove. Luonatar disappeared after Columbina came back. Apparently, she was part of Columbina's soul or something. Still, Paimon kind of misses Luanatar somehow. But anyway, you did great. So did Paimon. We all worked our butts off to contain this disaster, and in the end, we made it. So, chin up, Traveler. You should be proud of yourself. Hey, don't poke fun. You should be glad that Paimon's growing as a person.
I'm surprised they don't have a Traveler being voiced for this bit.
You have no idea how anxious Paimon was.
Okay, I don't care enough. I'm so sorry.
Paimon, you're sorry. You're gonna need to make it up to her. You better be.
I wouldn't say I'm a Paimon hater, it's just like, you deal with Paimon enough and you're just like, okay, I'm a little tired.
Hey there, Traveler and Paimon. Good morning.
Yehuda is also one of my favorite characters. Because the way that, like, her scenes go, where she's, like, thinking in her own head and processing and that we can see that, that's so cool.
Forget what day it was today. So, I came over to remind you.
So I like Yehuda a lot, because she's just, I don't know, she's very interesting as a character, and I actually didn't know till it was mentioned by Nefa about her prosthesis. Okay, Paimon, that's gross.
Careful there, Paimon. Too much food will make you drowsy. Don't let anyone catch you hiding at the back and nodding off during the league meeting.
You should probably be saying that to Aino. She's the baby of the group, if anyone.
True. You know, I'm surprised that all these competing groups are actually coming together to try to solve things together. Definitely a first for Nod Krai.
Well, nothing like a region-wide calamity to bring people together. After that, surely even the most self-interested people have to realize that going it alone isn't worth the risk, right?
Try telling Boss Neff that. She's not exactly convinced that people are gonna get with the program.
Really? But if she's so pessimistic about it, why'd she agree to be the Curatorium's representative in the League?
Probably 'cause even though unity sounds like a pretty far-fetched idea, the benefits it would bring make it worth a shot. I think things will work out, though. I swear, Nod Krai feels like one big family now with everything that's happened. More than it used to, anyway.
Paimon's with you on that one. And it seems like plenty of other people agree, too. Just listen to the bustling streets.
All right. Everyone's been rebuilding these last 2 weeks, and the evacuees have been coming back in droves. Life's slowly returning back to normal.
Sorry, Yehuda, I get it, but I kind of want to see what the final bit looks like. We're pretty much at the end.
Around the square and say hi to some friends for.
Sounds good.
Okay, we're free! Oh my god. I'm curious to see if, like, Wander's just screwed off back to Sumeru. It's just like, oh yeah, he's fine. He just left without saying goodbye. That's just him, you know. Because he probably would do that. Feels like a very him thing, and I want to know about Sandrone. I think that's like the biggest thing.
Please accept today's boon. Have a nice day.
Are Paimon's eyes deceiving her, or is that Inefa handing out food for the Frost Moon Scions?
Hello there. Would you like a feast of the moon, along with some snacks of the day?
So, what's new, Inefa? It was only a few days ago when we last saw you, but it looks like you've joined the Frost Moon Scions in that time. And I know too?
What are you talking about, Paimon? We're just here to help. Duh.
In the wake of the disaster, it's all hands on deck. We responded to Lama's request for support. At times like these, the smallest good deed can inspire others and help them through the hard days ahead.
And we're using eggs and heating tubes to make that a reality. In true Kamkake craft shop style!
It's a shame we didn't see more of Aino and Inefa in the final bits.
Inefa! Did you hear that? The Traveler said I did good. The Traveler!
That's because it's true, I know. Proposal. If you can resist eating today's dessert, I will provide you with compliments, too.
No way! Well, that proposal got shot down quickly. I need something to get me through the hard times too, you know.
Mom! Yes, dear. Go right ahead.
Excuse me. Could I take a photo with the robot lady?
Oh, that's
She helped us
sweet.
get safely out of Nod Krai.
Oh yeah, that's what they were doing. Evacuees. Okay, never mind. I take it back. They were doing stuff.
Of course she is. And since I'm the whiz kid who built her, that makes me even better than best, right?
But you stole my snacks, though.
Oops.
Shall we move to the open space near the center? The view there is better.
Thank you.
Yeah, I'd want to take a picture for
the better
Nefer
pick
too.
for this job, Flint?
Oh wait, is someone else leading the Lightkeepers now? Or it's like the guy who was his higher up, he died. So is Eloa gonna be the one bossing Flynn's?
You underestimate yourself yet again, Master Eloa.
Not at all. I rarely come by Nasha Town. I don't know any of the big shots here.
All in good time. Socializing is a step-by-step journey.
But you're much further ahead on that road, aren't you?
You're not seeing the full picture. You know the truth now. My friends do not understand my habits. There is no question about it. The Lightkeepers need a representative in the League. Someone who is upright, cares about other people, and can realize their self-worth through group action.
You say it like you wouldn't make the cut.
I am most flattered that you think I would. Sigh a little less, Master Eloa, and have more faith in yourself. All the Lightkeepers agree that you're a very promising young man. That is precisely why Starshin and Nikita felt safe delegating such important work to you.
I'm sure we all also agree that we would sooner die of dehydration than manage to wrangle anything out of you in a discussion.
My apologies. I am not in the habit of bringing water with me when I go out.
Whatever. I'll take the job. By the way, who else is part of this?
Oh, it's quite the who's who of Nod Krai. There's the Moon Chanter of the Frost Moon Scions, the boss of the Curatorium of Secrets, a representative of the Voynich Guild, and even someone from the adorable Kromkake craft shop. I'm sure you will find speaking with them to be a genuine pleasure.
If you say so. I've never done this work before, so I'm honestly a little scared of making mistakes. But I'll do it. Not only is it our duty as Lightkeepers, but because I want to make Nod Krai a more welcoming place.
An admirable attitude to take. The beacons are lit, Eloa. We're but one step away from breaking through the blizzard. We have the chance to
I get it,
band
Flynn.
together and build our shared homeland into an Elysium. This is unprecedented for Nod Krai. An opportunity not to be missed.
Yeah. You're right. I'll do my best.
Quite a few familiar faces have arrived. Let's go, shall we?
I wonder if we'll ever learn more about Eloa. Hello, did we take the picture for you guys already? No, we haven't.
You look so cool when you fly, Miss Robot, and when you use your spear, too! And even though you took my snacks, it's pretty cool to build stuff like this. You've got so many inventions. It's amazing! Also...
Micah, we need to go now.
1 second!
Please take this Feast of the Moon, as well as some snacks. Share them with your mother and your lovely family.
Oh, how sweet. Okay, so that gone now, and then there's the central plot. Oh, that's so cool that there's, what are they called? I almost said Cedrine, as if she's the name for the entire race. Melazines. Melazines are very cool. But we're practically... Oh my god, leave me alone. Oh, I didn't know that was an option. Leave me alone! I just wanted to collect the stuff that I had on the ground. I think everyone always has this issue in Genshin, right? You're trying to pick up one thing. Oh my god, there is so many people! Whoa! I don't want to go in just yet. Is there anyone else that I can see around here just chilling? Doesn't look it. Let's just head in. Oh, Duran! Baka! I'm so blind.
Everyone's here!
You seem well rested.
I know no one's asked, but I'm sure you all want to know, so let me just say, we're doing great. Thanks. Well, great, but not perfect. I'm starting to lose my mind from boredom. Can't drink a drop of alcohol while I'm waiting for my wounds to heal.
I'm sure you had a sneaky swig or two.
Wait, how'd you find out?
I'm sure you must be missing Mondstadt after all these years away, Grandmaster.
Is he gonna head back?
Yeah, you could say that again. Every time I get news from Mondstadt, it makes me want to go back and see the place for myself. Honestly, once things are wrapped up here, I think it'll be time to head back home.
Hey, looks like someone's taking the stage.
Can everyone see okay? Anyone need a boost?
I mean, he is pretty tall.
I'll just listen from the back. It's fine.
You're taking this pretty seriously, huh, Duran?
Well, it's not every day that I get the chance to see how people speak in official settings.
Soak it up like a sponge. I'll make sure you get a chance to practice for yourself later down the line. Actually, I know just the thing.
He's just offloading the work. He doesn't want to do it.
Mr. Varka, are you forgetting that I'm not a Knight of Favonius?
Yeah, that's what I did want to hear, if he was one or not.
I can knight you. Any particular title you'd like?
Is he joking? I really can't tell.
You'll have to figure this one out for yourself. It'll be a good learning experience.
It is my honor to host the opening ceremony for the League, and to have this opportunity to speak to you all in my capacity as Voynich Guild representative.
Could this person also have been pushed onto the big stage by the real big shots? Guess I'm not the only one then.
We come here today, having weathered the trials and hardships of yesterday, and having learned from them the importance of unity and cooperation.
All right, here we go. Uh-oh, looks like Aino's off in Dreamland already. Wait, Boss is looking kinda drowsy too. What's up with her?
Come on, get this speech over with already.
Nod Krai is our home, the land we rely on
You know
for
what?
survival.
I relate.
And as we chart a course for the future,
Sorry, I'm skipping. I'm with them. When the characters do not want to listen to yapping, you know it's bad. Oh, clap! Oh, we're all dispersing. Sounds good.
Looks like we'll have more opportunities to travel in the future.
I'm sure you'll cope, Lady Moonchanter, given how fleet of foot you are. Unfortunately, I suspect I'll be too busy at the Curatorium to act as your host. We have a busy schedule, not to mention an international network of contacts to manage.
It'll be all right. I'll just check your schedule with Yehoda well in advance. And if she's not available, I can simply ask Ashru.
You... So giving my employees extra workload isn't enough for you? You're really going to drag my cat into this too?
I thought you'd approve.
Speaking of which, my cat's
Aren't
beside
you
me now.
forever increasing your employees' workloads?
That's a bold statement. Are all the Frost Moon Scions feeling more audacious now that your moon goddess has returned?
Columbina's return has brought joy to all who care about her. That includes both you and me. As for the Frost Moon Scions,
Look at that, it's tweaking
we're
out.
learning how to thrive
The texture, like the...
without relying on the moon goddess. It is up to us to make our home a more livable place. Joining the League is one of the steps we are trying towards that end.
I like the word try. It's nice and non-committal. You can opt out at any time and still say you tried.
You don't see a bright future for the Frost Moon Scions? Or did you mean the League?
I'm just not as optimistic as you. The Frost Moon Scions should count themselves lucky that they have a leader as stubborn and enterprising as you. But Nod Krai's a big place, with all kinds of people. Most of them don't enjoy answering to a leader, or even listening to reason.
Well, that's where you and your methods come in. Unless the Curatorium of Secrets is only here for appearances.
For now, yes. And that won't change.
What would make it worth your while?
Getting out more than I put in. Right now, I'd barely break even, but I'll grant that it's a good start for Nod Krai.
Then maybe it's worth a try.
All right, you can stop now. Or do I have to join the Frost Moon Scions before you'll get off my back?
You'd be very welcome to join us.
Hey, you two! Congrats on all your hard work! What are you chatting about?
Nefer was trying to dissuade me from adding to her employees' workload. Also, she's considering joining the Frost Moon Scions.
Sorry, what?
Your conversations are always the most interesting. Would you two care to join me for some tea before heading to your next destination?
Okay, so we're basically having a meeting with everyone before it ends, likely.
Where are you?
So who's left? There's not that many people.
Sadly not. I'm otherwise occupied right now. I'm sorry, Paimon. I can hear how disappointed you are. If it's any consolation, let me say that how things appear on the surface is a far cry from what they are at their core. Perhaps you'll feel better if you focus on the fact you have a special line of communication with the great mage herself.
Okay? Has something happened?
Hi, Luna. What's up? She's just chilling on my bed, staring at me.
No, or not yet, anyway.
Well, that's not ominous at all.
Not for the time being. Just think of this as a general check-in to make sure this communication system is still running smoothly. Besides, it's good to chat once in a while if we want to maintain our friendship.
You could have just said so. Still, the best friendships are built through face-to-face interaction, you know? It's never gonna stop being weird having tea with you when you're not there and just talking to thin air.
All right, fair point. I'll bear that in mind for next time.
Yeah. Any update on that crisis at the world's borders?
Alice just informed me that they had their work cut out for them. And now everyone's thoroughly exhausted. But they did finally get things back under control. Still, we can't let our guard down yet. The disruption caused by this disaster has made Teyvat easier to detect from the outside universe.
Oh?
She plans to wait for things to stabilize, then reschedule her Mondstadt vacation plans. As for me, I agree with Hat Guy's perspective. This is a time when many new variables are emerging, and the situation is changing constantly. Plus, most of this change is for the worse. We have to remain vigilant and ensure that the embers of chaos are not rekindled. I did notice that the energy in Nod Krai changed somewhat after the War of Funerary Flame, but since it was still aligned with the Light Realm, I never gave it a second thought. It looks like I'll have to examine the connections between phenomena I observe more closely in the future. Just doing my duty. It's more or less second nature by now. Of course. To give you the full picture, I'd have to start with the substance from which angels were formed.
We're good, Nicole. You don't need to start yapping.
Never mind. Paimon's right. Showing off my knowledge would be much more satisfying in person. By the way, you did receive the gifts from the Hexen Circle, yes? I'm not trying to claim credit or anything, but my pride demands that I at least mention it. They're
As
quite
a
similar
reward?
to the protective talisman that Alice gave Dory, but
Oh.
with some very special enhancements.
Oh! So that's what kept our friends safe when Dotori trapped them.
Indeed. We went to great lengths to make sure they were invisible to his eyes. I'm so happy they came in handy. Still not fishing for gratitude, by the way. I just want you to be aware that sometimes your friends may be protecting you in ways you cannot perceive.
Yeah, that makes a lot more
Anyway,
sense.
I'll contact you if anything else crops up. If not, you know what they say, no news is good news. Oh, my angelic instincts are tingling. They say you should head to the docks next. Your friends are about to board their ship home.
Leaving without saying goodbye? Who would dare do that? I'm saying that, but I have a very good idea who would do that. Also, now that I've done like 2 of these quests in a row, I'm gonna claim all the rewards from them once I've got this finally finished. It's gonna be fun.
Squall Fury.
Can we see who's over here that's about to leave? Would do that. They still got this massive line. Is it gonna be Wanderer? It screams like something Wanderer would do. Oh well, we'll just say hi. I never thought those 2 would be the ones to be chillin'.
You're here too, Hat Guy. Are you heading back together?
No, I'm bound for Sumeru, and she for Fontaine. We just happened to cross paths at the harbor. Everything seems fine. Sandrone may have an abominable temper, but she's always been very responsible with important calculations, and things entrusted to her by valued friends.
You always speak as if you know us inside out, Mr. Hat Guy.
Maybe I'm just a good judge of character.
I certainly hope that's all there is to it. Regardless, you have been a significant help in this matter. For that, you have my gratitude.
I didn't do anything special. Sandrone's the one who completed a seemingly impossible formula and turned the tide of the entire battle.
Even giving her life?
Even giving her life in the process. She's the one we should
But
be
she's
thanking.
like mid. Can we just like press a power button and she'll be back?
Even we were unaware that Sandrone had hidden the real formula inside Polonia's body. She managed to fool Dottore into thinking the formula was running in her system by installing an identical-looking decoy within her.
She probably realized that she didn't have the strength to stop Dottore. But this way, she could at least get him to lower his guard. She always worked like that. Always had a backup plan.
Well, that's why I'm traveling to Fontaine. She made a request of me.
So
long
she's just
ago, and
dead?
the time has come to fulfill
I thought she'd be like a playable character.
her will.
No way.
She said that should she ever fail in a mission, she'd like me to deliver her core and Polonia's to the Fontaine Research Institute.
I thought... No way. She can't just be permanently dead. She seems too likable for that.
She also mentioned that she had made arrangements for people there to set her affairs in order. Some of her personal effects, such as her notes, were left to me. I've decided to take them back to the House of the Hearth. For safekeeping, primarily, but also as mementos, I suppose. However, there is one book among them that I'd like to leave in your care. I'll have someone deliver it to your residence at the flagship at a later date. No, I was specifically warned not to tell her. This is her last wish, and I will abide by it. I can only hope so, but none of us here can know for certain. I bade farewell to Columbina earlier today. As promised, she turned the iridescent moon's marrow over to me. She spent a long time with Sandrone's body, saying her goodbyes.
Oh, is she alright?
Sandrone's passing has left a great wound in all of our hearts.
No way she's just dead. That's really sad if that's... Bro. It's when Dottore ended up killing her, I was just thinking, oh no, like, you know, it's impactful as shit, but like, it's just coming back, oh well. But this is something else.
But Columbina surprised me. She offered me some words of comfort before I departed. Despite being grief-stricken herself, she showed an awareness of the feelings of others around her. She never used to act like this. Clearly, she has grown. And I suspect that we have you to thank for much of the change we are seeing in her. Huh. After these recent events, the Tsaritsa has revoked the Pale Star Edict, Snezhnaya now realizes that the arrest warrant for Columbina was just a ploy by Dottore, who coveted her powers. I shall return to Nod Krai to see her as soon as I find the time. I hope that from now on, she too will explore more of the world. Columbina Hyposelenia's journey is only beginning. My ship is here. Traveler, Paimon, we shall meet again. You too, Hat Guy.
That guy's a lot
What are
more
you still bumming
cordial with
around for?
everyone.
Isn't Columbina waiting for you? I thought today was the day you'd agreed with her to go find out the truth about your sibling.
Oh, like the final Archon talk. But didn't we want to talk to you, Wanderer, please?
You're afraid you won't like the truth when you see it. Well, this is new. I was starting to think that nothing could scare you.
Don't say that! Wouldn't you be if you were in this situation?
Fair point. But I'd say I have more experience facing up to unpleasant truths than the Traveler.
Yeah, you're right.
They say blood's thicker than water. I know how much you need your family back. More than you need any of your friends. And I'm sure that all your real friends understand that too. No matter what the truth turns out to be, they will stick by you and support you, whatever decision you make. Finding the truth is important. But more
I'm sorry, I
still,
keep laughing when it gives the
do
name.
once you found it.
Scar douche.
At least, that's the life lesson I've learned from my experience. Grappling with the truth. What? Now that Dottore's dead and gone? A little, I guess.
He's dead and
But
gone?
it hasn't solved everything.
Wow.
Maybe I regret not getting to end his life with my own hands. Or maybe it's something else. But for whatever reason, I still feel like I have a chip on my shoulder. Either way, I'm going back to Sumeru. Lesser Lord Kusanali is gonna need help dealing with all the chaos Dottore left in his wake. Not just from this incident, but everything he did in the past too. You should continue with your journey, as you've always done. Who knows? Maybe we'll meet again someplace else.
Hopefully. Oh my god, if he comes, like, into the story in Snezhnaya, that's gonna be so cool. Yeah, whatever, Paimon.
I'm unsure you'd prefer to but
Yeah, whatever.
sense of something. Let's give it some thought together.
Sorry, Paimon. Oh, thanks to you, Paimon! Leave me alone. Now we get to meet up with Columbina. Whereabouts would she be? Is she gonna be in that little hall that she always goes
Walking
around
around?
open? I guess she feels a lot more comfortable. I mean, yeah, who wouldn't?
Columbina, we're here! Can't quite believe we're meeting out here. We've gotten used to walking over to Silver Moon Hall whenever we go see you.
Well, you're still welcome to go there whenever you want to see me.
You're not going
It's
anywhere
just-
else?
Now that it's all over, I've decided to make some changes. Try and fit in with the Frost Moon Scions, like Lama suggested. The older generation are still timid around me. They don't dare get too close, and they bow their heads when I walk by. But things are much better with the children. I see more curiosity in their eyes. Hopefully, by the time the next Moon Prayer Night comes around, I can enjoy the festival with them as myself, without having to pretend that I'm only dressed up as the Moon Goddess.
You'll do fine, Columbina. Paimon's sure they'll realize you're super nice once they get to know you better.
You really think so? When we first met, you thought I was a little up in the clouds.
We were just starting out then, come on! So Lama told you, huh?
Is it bad that I thought Paimon legitimately just said it to Columbina? I mean, Paimon's, like, quite straight up a lot of the time saying things, like calling Zhongli a parasite, which, you know what? She was so right.
I'm only teasing. I know that I have you to thank for pulling me back down to solid ground. It feels good to finally stand firm on the earth where I was born.
Oh, that's great!
Thank you. I'll make sure not to lose it this time.
Oh no! Can Sandrone not be dead?
Well then, are you ready?
My first question's about Sandrone.
What happened to our spaceship back then?
I don't care about Aoife. I don't care about your spaceship. I care about Sandrone. Okay?
It's time to learn the truth at last.
No.
I'm ready as I'll ever be.
Good.
Bruh.
Then let me open the way for you.
In the way?
Where does this lead?
I don't know,
To
dog.
our shared destination.
Huh?
Do you remember me telling you about my missing prologue back when we just met? I said that my story began on the moon.
Wait, so I head into the moon?
While I was inside the moon's reflection, I realized that my prologue was really hidden in the future. I just had yet to discover it at that point. The story of the time before I was born was in fact the story of my distant future. It's truly fascinating. But when I obtained the Trilunar Authority and returned to our present reality, I sensed something I hadn't expected.
So you mean...
Yes, your spaceship. All this time, it has been hidden on the Frost Moon, which lay beyond the sky.
Oh, funky.
The great ruler of the firmament. The heavenly principles.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Wait,
they suck.
Why would they do that?
I don't know. Perhaps your ship contains something that is incompatible with Tevat. Or something that cannot be known.
Let's go see it. Hell yeah.
Did I pick a bad time to say this? I know it must have been hard to work up the courage to do this.
That's alright.
Maybe I should have waited until you were on the moon. No chance to back out.
Yeah, legit.
That would have been kind of mean, you know.
Take me there.
Oh?
Whatever is hiding in that ship, it belongs to me and Ether. Those memories belong to us. No one else has the right to decide whether I should or shouldn't know about it. Not even the heavenly principles.
Very well. Then let's go.
Yeah, you two take care, alright? And don't forget to come back soon!
Rest assured, Paimon. We will. Traveler, after you.
Bro, can we just learn about Sandrone? I know this is like an interesting thing, and otherwise I probably would have been more intrigued. But now...
About the story that we'll find hidden on the moon?
No, not really.
Yes. And hoping that it has a happy ending.
Ooh, I disagree.
Stories like that don't exist, you know?
You don't believe in happy endings?
I don't believe in endings.
Where am I?
On the moon, girl.
This is the pathway I built between Tevat and the Frost
Oh.
Moon. The moon is very far away from
It's like a
us,
side scroller.
so it could be a long journey.
Move! Get out of the way, Columbina. Move! Okay, so we are just running now.
After I obtained the Trilunar Authority, I unwittingly saw past events from many of my friends' lives.
Like the
One
prior
was
moon
Lama.
goddesses.
She was
No,
so young
okay.
when they chose her to be the Moon Chanter. From then on,
Oh, so that's her as a
the
kid.
Frost Moon Scions looked to her to bring messages from their goddess. But, for better or worse, I had left Hisi Island before she was ever born. It was not until much, much later that she met me.
I think it's for the best.
She had more clothes as a child.
Because of the way things turned out, you had the opportunity to become friends.
You're right. In that sense, I think we were both very lucky.
Oh my god. There we go. Oof, Columbina. I thought it was gonna be about the prior moon goddesses. I mean, I'd imagine that's gonna be one. Hello?
Oh, and about that mage, Nicole. I only recently learned that she has lived in Tevat since the time of the Three Moon Sisters.
Yeah, that makes sense.
The moon goddesses always had a good relationship with the angels. I suppose our friendship continues that tradition.
What's a cool portrait of Nicole? No! No, I don't want to see it. I don't want to see it. Let me run away. Oh god. No, this one's gonna be sad.
And then there's Sandrone.
Dude, don't do this to
Much
me.
about her, beyond the fact that she was created by someone called the Lord Artificer. She, too, suffered for a long time before joining the Fatui. How I wish I could talk to her again. Even if only to hear her say nasty things to me.
How dare they do this? Bro, they can't just leave it off like that with Centurion. She's gonna become too much of a favorite. This is probably what they hoped Signora would have been. But Centurion just outmogs.
Also, I saw your sibling's story.
I'm pretty sure that's me.
I'm afraid I didn't see much. It seems that he rarely came to the surface, where the moonlight
Oh,
shines.
never mind, that's right. Okay, never mind. Shut up.
I did notice that back when you first set out on your journey, he would often appear nearby, gazing at you from afar with a guilty look in his eyes.
Ether.
Let us speak no more of the past. I probably shouldn't reveal so much about my friends. It's not my place.
Okay,
Let
so
the
he was
moonlight
feeling
carry
guilty
us
at least.
We are very close now.
Oh yeah, let's take us to the moon. Come on, girl. I wonder if the transition's gonna be as cool as I think it'll be. Are you gonna move Columbina? What this?
After this, I'd like to bring some Kuhenki to the moon as well. If they're willing, of course.
What about your other friends? Will you bring them to visit too?
Will there be
Certainly.
oxygen?
But I'll need to tidy the place up first. This home hasn't received any guests in a long, long time.
So are we gonna be on like a whole boat journey? Oh my god, it is. Why is she tweaking?
I remember writing something similar with you on Moon Prayer Night.
Oh, the Dodoco
I
thing.
believe it was called...
The Dodoco?
Dodoco's Whirligig.
Yeah.
Yes, that was it. You asked me if I was afraid to return to the moon, and I said that I was. The idea that I had gained something precious, only to lose it so quickly. That frightened me. But I'm not afraid anymore. Besides, this time, we're traveling together.
No, that's so cute. We're gonna chat more, or is it gonna take us? Yeah. I'm forced to chill. I'm so impatient. I'm so impatient. Let me go. Go quicker. The music is so good. I haven't talked about the music much. I feel like whenever cool music happens in Nod Krai, there's always something else that I want to focus on more. But it is really cool. This is to that. Oh my god. But I think Nod Krai's music has been absolutely stellar. I don't know if it's my favorite region yet for music, but it's up there.
We're here.
Because I really like Fontaine and Notlands as well.
Over there.
Oh, a spaceship? Oh my god, it is there. Whoa, it's got moon gravity too. Okay, let's go say hi to our ship, because we've got the key for it now. We can head in. I feel like I need to go AFK
Our
again.
spaceship.
No, I can power
It's
through.
huge.
We're at the end.
I suppose that the moon is the only place one could hide it.
Okay, it's not that big.
It'll be alright. Huh? The way you feel in this moment, I went through it too, on Moon Prayer Night. The door was right in front of me, but I struggled to find the courage to step through. Solitude for me once meant living a life in which even I was absent but that night.
Sorry, Columbina, but I get it.
Columbina.
We've seen it.
Retrieve the part of your life that was once lost. Trust me, you will lose nothing by doing so.
Is this gonna be like...
Look, Tevat is right there. All of our friends are down there, waiting for us.
Is it bad what I was thinking, what the Doctor was going to do? Because I felt like I saw this on like a post, but it might have just been like a fake leak. I thought he was going to try and break a Gnosis. And that might sound weird, because like, oh, he might have just given it to the Sarita. But you know when Nahida handed him like the Gnosis, I assumed that the Doctor would have just kept it. Like Scaramouche.
You're right. Thanks, Columbina.
And with like the power of the Triune Authority, he was just gonna be like, yep, let's try and break it, let's just get the Heavenly Principal's attention even more. Let's head in. Thank God. Can you sing a bit louder? Oh, she's singing!
Finished?
Yeah. Why did you take your eye mask off?
Well, since my return, I've decided to take more opportunities to see the world with my own eyes. Besides, I've always wondered how Tevat looks from the moon.
And what do you think?
It's beautiful. I could spend a whole day here just gazing at it.
Oh, that's so sweet.
What about you? What do you think of the truth you found?
What's even in there? Like a crash log or something?
I haven't looked at another person's expression in a long time, but I think yours is saying it was neither good nor bad.
Keep this up, and it won't be long before you give Nefer a run for her money.
Oh, I don't think that's going to happen. I'm much more used to sensing what's going on around me with Kuvaki. I think I'll save my eyes for seeing special moments I really want to remember.
I read the spaceship's flight logs.
I was right! Oh my god. Well, I said crash log. Close enough.
I always assumed that this was my first time in Tevat. I thought that Ether and I must have been hibernating in space for centuries on end.
Oh.
But the logs show that our spaceship flew over the skies of Tevat once before. A long, long time ago.
Flew over? So you didn't land?
No. The ship barely came to a stop before flying on again. After that, it continued traveling through space for a long time. Some of the data is corrupted, but I suspect that it kept flying for thousands of years. It was only after that that the ship made a forced landing in Nod Krai. When Ether found me, he came from outside the ship. Could this mean that he left the ship long before I did? Maybe even during our first pass over Tevat?
Are you alright?
Yes. I can feel that the truth is coming together, one small piece at a time. I remember Ether telling me that when he first arrived in Conria, he could not recall the past. So this might be something that even he doesn't know.
Here, I made some space for you. Your mind must be racing.
I mean,
And
you
this
have the
seems like
entire
perfect
moon,
place
so
to
I don't think
relax and
space is
clear your
really an
head.
issue.
Oh, wait, there's one more thing.
What is it?
Wait here a moment.
Oh, there must be something sweet.
Hey, Columbina.
The outfit! No way. Oh shoot! I was waiting for this.
Is that a new outfit?
An old one, technically. It's been in a cabinet inside the ship this whole time.
It looks so cool.
It's a matching pair with Ether's. He always liked this set more.
Huh. I don't think there's a huge difference.
Really?
Yes. It's still the same you. You're the same person, no matter what clothes you wear.
Only Columbina would make an observation like that.
Dude, nah, Columbina, if you've been playing this game, seeing how long we've been stuck with Lumine in that outfit, I can't even complain. I started back in September. Imagine the people, like, from day one or whatever. They must be, like, screaming over the fact they get a cool new outfit.
Traveler, do you consider Teyvat your home?
Home is wherever Ether is. But then, after all the time I've spent here and everything I've been through, yes, I'd say it's my home.
Would you change your answer if Teyvat changed appearance? I mean, if the truth about Teyvat turned out to be different than what you thought.
The strange hypothetical.
I don't know. But I don't think so. The truth is not what matters most to me about Teyvat.
When I was first born, I longed for a home. And when you get something before you're mature enough to understand the world, you just take it at face value. I thought that a home was a transaction. You give me what I want, and I'll do the same for you. But you and your friends taught me what a true home should look like. You never asked for anything, yet you gave so generously to me.
That's because your friendship matters to us. It was worth it.
In the past, I thought that my birth in Nod Krai must have been a mistake. But after journeying to the distant past where the story began, I realized that it was I who chose Nod Krai to be my future home. Now, I am glad that I made that choice.
I'm sure your friends are just as glad.
In fact, I intend to make the same choice today as I did back then.
What do you mean?
Well, I've given the Eternal Moon's Marrow to Lauma, and the Iridescent Moon's Marrow to Arlecchino. And now, I shall return my Kuvagi to Nod Krai again, that it may continue to protect my chosen home.
Wait, but what about your body?
Oh, are you worried that I'll disappear again? I won't. Not this time. The Frost Moon has now entered the fall sky, and I am the Tri-Lune Goddess. I am only returning to Nod Krai the part of me that it needs. I am giving what I can, because my home is worth it. Oh, and I have something for you, too.
For me?
Yes. Come closer.
Bro, we're sitting next to each other. How can we get closer? Oh, okay. Yo, what is this? Wait, let me read this. No way. Will it actually make Traveler usable? Wait, can we click on the different one? Oh my god, we can! What? This is so cool! Traveler, all element type attacks. Attack is increased by 20%. Additionally, when parties trigger Night Soul Burst, one blade of the sacred flame attacks, 2, blah blah blah. Increasing. Wait, let's look at Geo. I use Geo a lot. Additionally, when all party members become protected by a shield, when Geo constructs will receive one blade tier pack stack, meaning 3 will come. So it changes all of our things about it, make just a new talent. Oh, that's so sweet. So it's like a new thing. That's cool. It doesn't like, I don't think it's like a game-changing thing, but some of these are really cool. Oh, that's awesome. Ah, can't wait. That's great.
What was that?
I lifted some of the restrictions this world placed on you. I trust this will help in your future adventures.
Oh, that's super cool.
My power. It feels like it's grown. I can use the elements more freely now. Thank you. This will be a great help.
You're welcome. I see you as family, and after everything you've done for me, In fact, no. It's not because I owe you. It's because you're worth it. Here, this flower is for you.
More gifts? Oh my god. Oh, it's the same flower.
Isn't this a moon prayer blossom?
Yes. Don't worry. You will never see these flowers lose their color again. I'm finally discovering the joy of giving. How I wish I'd learned this sooner.
Hey, better late than never. What are you thinking about now?
Why don't you take a guess? You get 1 shot.
I don't think I'll get it in one guess, but I'm sure it's a happy thought.
That's kind of a sneaky answer. I can't say you got it wrong. Down into that, the moon seems so far away. I felt it might always lie beyond my reach.
Dude, if this ends and I don't find anything else out about Sundra in it, I'm gonna be so sad.
But on the moon, everything feels so close by. The haze that once enshrouded the skies has finally been dispersed. I feel like a traveler on a winter's night, starting a new chapter in my tale by the warmth of a bonfire. I don't have a lot of luggage, but I do have a lot of hope for the future.
Well, what's next?
Next, to start with, I want to stay here just a little longer. After that, let's return home and continue our journey.
Shoot, it's ended. My god. Can I talk to her about Syndrome? Please let me.
These clothes bring back so many memories.
Oh, that's what she says. Okay. Damn. Oh, hello, Columbina. Moonprayer Blossom. Is that an artifact, or is this something else? Hold up. If that's an artifact, that's really cool. I just see 5 stars on it, and it makes me think, oh, artifact. Before we move on to that, though, I need to go AFK. I am back! Yeah, I hate taking breaks. This is gonna be a pain to edit, because I know with a few of the clips that I've gotten, I think there's probably around, like, 3 or 4 times that I need to, like, do that back now. But considering I've been recording for, like, oh my god, 4 hours? Oh my god, this is gonna be a nightmare to edit through. Like, subscribe, like, or whatever. I don't know how often I'll be doing stuff, but the greatest thing that I'd like to do is stop playing this game. No. No, it would be cool if I get enough to where I can live stream on YouTube. Because I could do it on Twitch or whatever, that's what I've been more comfortable doing. But, yeah.
The journey goes on. For you, and for me. Like I said, this is not the end. I don't believe there has to be an ending.
What are your future plans? Let's look at the Fatui.
The rooster, and the jester. Between them, they control a lot of what happens in Snezhnaya. But I can never wrap my head around how exactly power is split between them. I just know they are each responsible for many specific domains. I noticed that the rooster and Regrator often appear to get along on the surface, while working against each other in secret. And theirs is not a friendly rivalry.
You know, after this, I'm gonna so make something to eat. I am starving. I ran out of bulldog noodles a bit ago. I love bulldog. The carbonara ones, but then like I just put in so much extra cheese. I'm getting distracted now. Now that I'm hungry, I just like think about food. Like anything else but the story.
But I wasn't particularly interested, so I tended to keep my distance. Now that I think about it, the term Mistelton often seemed to come up in connection with Project Stuja.
Stuja, sorry. Future plans.
Once things settle down in Nod Krai, I'd like to explore the world beyond Snezhnaya. You've told me so many stories about the other places you've been to, and all the friends you've made there.
Oh yeah.
I'm curious to visit those nations
Oh my god.
and see them for myself.
Can we drag Columbina to the Lantern
It
Rite?
would also help me learn more about the journey that has made you into the person you are today.
How sweet. Ooh, we'll learn about the Tsaritsa last.
Oh, is that your next destination? Most people would probably tell you to pack some warm clothes. But I experience things differently than most people, so I can't know how cold it is. In fact, it is home to quite a wondrous heat source. I think they call it Kreshnik's torch. Every city in Snezhnaya is built around one of those.
Oh?
I sensed the energy it gave off as I was passing by on a railway train. It felt grand and distant.
A railway train, so they've got like decent infrastructure there too. Okay, that's okay. I don't know what to think of Snezhnaya until we actually get there, but I am excited. We'll probably see it like within this year, considering it's January.
I also recommend the Korolievsky troupe in Snezhnograd. They give performances quite regularly, and entry was free for harbingers. I liked them a lot.
Dude, the perks of being a harbinger. Although by the time I get this video out, it's probably gonna be like within February. So it might. Oh my god, if I don't get out in February and it's like March or something, that's gonna be so embarrassing. Tsaritsa.
Ice cold and sharp. Crystal clear in some ways, yet profoundly unfathomable in others. Like the thick layer of ice on top of a frozen lake. That's just the impression that Tsaritsa gives me. I was never able to glimpse what truly lies beneath that icy exterior. In fact, I don't think the people of Snezhnaya even know what kind of power their god wields.
Neither do I.
Maybe that's because the Tsaritsa herself has never acknowledged, nor accepted that power. Okay. As you continue on your journey, don't forget to gaze up at the moon once in a while. It is, after all, no longer an illusion. It shall cast down its true moonlight, connecting us in truth.
So the doctor's just dead. I mean, they're saying that about Sanjurne too, but I don't want to think that Sanjurne is dead. Let me live in, like, denial. Oh, that's so sad. Oh, we got a new outfit? Oh, okay, that's awesome. This looks so cool. Oh, and the accents, like the ones indicating that I'm using Pyro, I'd imagine they would look different as well. Oh my god, wait, does that mean I should change my wings? Oh my god, maybe Leeway ones would look really good with these ones. Because with the other outfit, I thought Mondstadt ones looked the greatest. But now I think it's switched. Wait, how do I leave? Okay, sorry. I keep getting distracted. Hi, Columbina! Have fun on the moon! Oh my god. Wait, so if I press the map... Okay, so it doesn't show me anywhere. That's fair. Yup. Let's go! You get to see Paimon again? What's this gonna be?
To Jean.
Hello.
Acting Grand Master of the Knights of Favonius. This preamble is such a pain to write. It's probably high time we got rid of this acting business. I trust that Dern has updated you all on recent events. Hope we didn't worry you too much. The good news is, we managed to come together and put a stop to the Doctor's evil schemes. With that, I think it's safe to say that Nod Krai is finally out of the woods. As for the Fatui, not counting the Damselette, aka the Moon Goddess, who has left their organization, we found ourselves allied in this instance with both the Knave and Marionette. May she rest in peace. As ever, we find ourselves better off for making friends rather than enemies. But until we can ascertain the Tsaritsa's true intentions, the future remains uncertain. In a short while... Wait, how am I meant to surprise everyone if I tell them in the letter that I'm heading home? Well, that would be a huge waste. Okay, got it. I will begin sending the expeditionary team back home in waves. I'm sure they'll be able to answer any questions you still have. I hope they won't gloss over the details of my many heroic deeds. But if they do, I'm sure it'll be because they're just too exhausted from the long journey. I think of Mondstadt daily. Please give everyone my best regards. P.S. The honorary knight went above and beyond this time. Are there any other honors we can give her? I'll leave it with you. P.P.S. Please be extra nice to Klee for the foreseeable future. I cashed in on the last favor that the Hexen Circle owed us, so we need to earn some more goodwill. If there's any serious problems, feel free to stick me in solitary confinement when I get back. I'll do the time for her. And that, as they say, is all she wrote. End of an era.
Ah, he's so cool.
And with the moon shining down brighter than ever, I think everyone is going to sleep well tonight.
What? Why? Why did it do that? What?
What? What? Who are you? Where am I? What? What the hell is this place? What?
Hello? So it was like glitching out. Is that going to be something to relate to whenever we have like the... Oh, is it the interlude quest or whatever with Dainslif? So it might have something to do with our like sibling before moving straight on to Snezhnaya. But there's nothing else now. We've done it. I mean, there's no Durans, but that is not for this. All I was doing is the other stuff. Oh my god. We finished. I'm up to date with the Archon quests. Is this the end for me playing Genshin? Not just yet, but I'm getting close. And then I'll be able to like answer the question, is Genshin Impact worthwhile playing? Because I do have an answer now. But I think it'd be fun once I'm like, you know, up to speed with other people who like play the game. Which I don't think is possible. Because some people have like insanely built characters, and that's not what I'm after. Or to maybe, like, not even to like beat Spiral Abyss or Imaginarium Theater. But there'll be a point where I feel content. We've got all these achievements to claim, oh my god. So we're at 935 achievements done. I still need to do a lot more, but honestly, not so bad. Anything else? So we'll have... Yeah, Traveler, oh my gosh. Now we're staying as this one looks cooler. I do not have all the Wind Gliders yet, but let's take a quick look. Oh yeah, 100% Leo is. My current goal though is to get some arrows, and then I'll probably do Leo. New details, hello? Oh shoot, yes! So we got 22 days, and the next one is Wanderer's Constellation. That's super cool. What? 500 Primo Gems? That's insane. That's crazy business, right? I ain't doing this. And we've got Lantern Rite too. She looks so cool. I was so... like, a month ago, I was thinking I was gonna pull this to buy. Now I'm not so sure. She does look really cool. Maybe I'll change my mind, because I'm guessing Lantern Rite's gonna be all about her. Wait, an ode to the Silver Moon? Okay, so the focus is still on the moons and everything. Oh, why not? Everything's so done. Let's look at the current Primo Gems I have. That's wild. How many extra does that give me here? 52? We're so rich. We're like at 200. That's wild. 200 wishes. I don't even know what to do with all of them. Even if I want like Varka, I can still get others. Like, people are probably gonna scream at me the fact that I'm not pulling for either Columbina or Anafa. I don't like them that much. Which might seem ironic because I was like asking in this entire thing, like, where's Anafa? Where's Anafa? She is cool. Anafa is very cool. I don't know what to think now. So much extra to do. Should I be using my resin? This isn't for this video. We finished.
Too slow.
But yeah, like I said before, actually, I should have done this at the beginning of everything. But you know what? I'll save introductions to the end. For my channel name, it's Dono. You can call me that. So yeah, just call me Dono. I know in my name for my Genshin account, it's Hayden. That is my name too. But Dono is probably what I prefer more. But I don't really care that much. Call me whatever. But yeah, it's been great. I will see you all later. Thank you for watching. And yeah, bye.